Femo share live or DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Emre assign asubium. Yadi agudi munsam no bro baby I will be 05515 99933 05515 99933 mijina kuni na 9 Emma munyina chi ene anope aba agudi munsam adonko ana yebe peja mu amanoni eni efie de nyina no yede hunsam bremo enra matches ekoso ewo Europe mitire UEFA Champions League games na enye asam ketwa kra enra Emirates na enye asam ketwa ewo Emirates Arsenal shocks Arsenal na adwuma for nkwada na ewo haro na achi Tony Montana de no Adewra moya Tony Oh boy Oh my god oh Munche mic rin so na niema kadan munche kona so yes baya program
amaka semenya
na mani boy dey
mo for so
na mani boy
dey time nyanso Sajo yen na menya kola
intro na menu na yes I was saying Muso on TikTok live nonsense intro je be nyam no na na niema me ye intro me kwa me tie kasa hu ya kwa mo from transit nonsense kasa yes
na me gasa member me ye call keke
enra score line na say watch na mranten se bend be transit tem me ye intro bi anu na ye me no esase na maso nkwada yi
me ye call
mo hanyina da bia top 5 eno mo nyawo Tracy, and score line other foreign stories.
I said, "You couldn't talk about BNC."
What's our powder crank?
Principalities.
Winning rice.
Rice. So for more. Now I'm
This is not fair.
Yes.
This is not
fair.
This is not fair. This is not fair.
Unya omo aso top 5 no mo na ekoro so mo nya yes onim na de be foreign source in there unim rice
this is not fair
ope the FA
this is not fair
unim the FA Arsenal
men kasa member mo criticism be said ye member se member
me no na ye into the bia
na me ye call
ye boa enen kwa wo ye call me no na ye sonkofo mu hankofo o ma ye o mu nya na no mo nya Arsenal, unim rice. Tony Eddie, foreign stories no bad brain. We pamucho nafe our Mohammed Michre a CAF Champions League matches a course so enra and he for ena a call and him say Esperance Omni Ali and a Besia ewo a CAF Champions League semi-finals. Other games a course and a match bako and so a bekoso our Eddie Hunsem MC Algiers and that's some kitwakra omo any Tony Ade Orlando Pirates and Asia and then matches kakra and so ewo hopi ni nyina no de honsem ebebram CAF Confederation Cup matches and so ewo ho and why and I no ekodi enkomo legend be ye ne no betwetwe enkomo ewo dwumadie so sanso and your cameras no nam abonten make us say omo ebenyo omo kakra bia omo so din sem kakra betu titru afa enra matches no and afa local sources ahodo p kwa Mickey we have trans no nina and so abre Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 Tony Obia show when him Go TV the whole world Obia air show live DSTV channel 364 Obia show live we was at the intra unim rice. Boys, this is unim rice. Unim rice.
This is not fair.
Oh, fair.
This is not
fair.
Fairness. This is not fair.
Be any fairness.
Me yes, ebia.
I saw them cry no. Be no be brain fair. I saw them. sorry fee.
Into
fairness in your patrol.
I'm criticism be said, I'm person me ba.
0551599933. No person oba hantem fi say intro bia me no na ye.
I'm upon me present.
To greatest
thing say me person me to
ankasada. Menkwa mentra enkasada.
Me emergency call.
Me sha sie nyina no una me no tia na nkofo twetwi omo. Ene oma ya no manya wo. Daya biu uku.
This is not fair.
Ayele.
This is not fair.
Niema. Yonko here for restoration yonko.
With the CP award winner.
Next time.
And then matches I won't call for close super NT. You bet dwelling more. Ewa and the games are Basso, Ewa Monane, FC Barcelona, Ebe Bo Ewa Monjuk, I want the Borussia Dortmund. Now we pack the Prince PSG. I want the Aston Villa and so Eddie Ataso Enra Champions Night. Eba so Emma Madrid Equa G Woto. Arsenal shall come in, sir. I want anti in the Champions League. Where quarter final, first leg, and one goes no. And I will hear Kessben television. So Declan Rice, or Peja free kick strap, na at the net, or Peja yata, na atranon, and so Casanti, and Ra, we share 2 goals, Emma Mikel, Merino. Ede bako ede so na Tibo Kwatwa that goal post me consider me ensano what the two right after the game say over goals Declan Rice share na wonderful nemum fouls na Madrid committee no na make sense na mfa so bia any so some make some fouls no ama Declan Rice so ede atonet Rawa senso say Madrid the kind of comeback way ebe ye adwuma exactly week today and then Wednesday next week on the 16th and I return leg no Basso Madrid oma ebi dada kwan bia so omo ebe qualify Lucas Vazquez or say Madrid omo nye used to say omo elusu 2 matches atwa so omo elusu against Valencia and no so the Champions League omo elusu ye now so ye petima omo ye comeback spadia Madrid enti Wednesday then comeback ebesu Antonio Rudiger na okeka nsem kire Vinicius yebehwe Vinicius Junior enwa wehu so kra 0 shot on target against Arsenal in 3 games Madrid boboko no in their history womani Arsenal nhia ye enhye goal danti enwa time goals no eba no na Rudiger culture Vinicius some de momye ntra na yenhye just 1 goal enti Antonio Rudiger na wo hwe no na on Vinicius o din komo catch ne say momye ntra o de 3 no ma hye ne problem Momienya 1, just a single goal. Now a bet me up 1 year, papa. Right after the game, players, officials in Sempina, no more etuja. Declan Rice, or share 2 goals. Then you free kicks. Yebisa Rice said, Mugoki press coach, Ebe Jina ho, na Omar sign be say, Kelly. Or say debut. Omar sign sa men cross so, and I me boom asumunya. Mentie de okan no and na minimum mede me pe e ball direct and the goalkeeper coach ni be gina touch line ho mo am Kessben TV no na o man ye Declan Rice sign say on cross ball ni emra far post ko for keka say e goalkeeper coach ni me kan say omo the direct na enkoto atene mo say there be set piece omo coach set piece coach Arsenal omo coach or omo corner kicks how on be defending how on be ball free kicks ni nyina no omo every a set piece coach no enie Declan Rice say coach ne ka say on cross so e no no mum e de ne pe e bo hye mum enti nsema Declan Rice e de tuja
in games discussion before each one. And
what's Martin saying?
He was saying to cross. Yeah, look there, look, we're going to cross back post.
You can't cross the ball.
No, that's what I mean. And I thought, and then I spoke with Bukayo and I said it doesn't make sense to cross. The line was too high, and to chip the ball like that, you know, it's not a risk.
I think you made the right decision.
It's hard to chip that over there, you know. And I thought.
Are you aware of your set piece coach, Jova, when he comes out? Are you aware of what he's saying?
Yeah, well, we practice them.
Basically, you just defied everybody.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. Bukayo said the words were, if you feel it, go for it. And I thought, you know what? I looked at the wall, looked at the keeper, and I thought I can bend this around the outside. And
nobody from the outside can see it better than the player behind the ball.
Yeah, exactly, so, yeah. Exactly that. He was claiming for it there. He was telling me to cross it.
He's got the nice bonus.
Take some of the credit to her. Hey, Declan Rice into a set piece coach. Nimbe can say on pay down court far post and on mum edenipe a boy a manukoto net. Okasaye, for the return leg a basso banabo. Some naive. Omo nim say Bernabeu comebacks eye adwuma pa. Nim me prepare for the second leg. Declan Rice, man of the match.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time now. And you know, I'm not naive to know that it's going to be a completely different context and different game next week. But we have a 3-0 advantage, and we have to go there all guns blazing, ready to give a performance that was just as good as tonight. Because we know we can score, we know we can defend, but also they have special players as well who can produce really magic moments. So, look, we're going to go there to take this club into the semi-final and beyond. So, yeah, let's keep pushing.
And look, final one tonight, the atmosphere out there. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
I was just smiling before the game. I think it's just one of them nights, you know, you look back on when your career's done that you've been a part of. And
and the man of the match, Declan Rice, Obo Brace. And after the game, somebody to draw and they are bomber tier for 94. And so Atino Kessben. So now, Obekai Paul Merson, or a retired footballer, so or a pundit, and not all studio and all her game, you know. Tama Declan Rice page the first free kick to net no and Nigia na woman no me enko na yen hwe Paul Merson enra and the reaction Declan Rice goal no
5 yards out left of the goal. For me it's for Rice to bend it over the wall. He bends it. Oh! What a goal! Did you see? Oh my, he's in his free kick and he's bent it into the top corner. It's a phenomenal free kick. Oh my God, Rice, baby. Wow. Wow, what a goal. Honestly, I can't 25 yards out left of the goal.
Paul Merson reaction to Arsenal. Declan Rice free kick na. Other two net, they didn't kind of enra na nije sampa my English teams no because Arsenal for say English flag no very very high. Na yenim say enra Wesley Sneijder, also a former player. Obama Netherlands, national team no former Madrid player. Also Declan Rice ni free kicks no na enye hu bia sawo. Oh, free kick no na enya ade bia hu said them call for ejeje hu say Declan Rice ni free kicks no na efe. Also for there efe na so Madrid omo war na omo ye no na eyemfum so her first goal na war no anya na dwuma ye second goal so Tibo Courtois waturo na wie ana okogina war ni nifa eyemfum so pa na Tibo Courtois ye Declan Rice wa ya ade na so no goal no enye hu said them call for person omo echiremu emayeti so free kick ne de efe na so ne bono enye din biasa efo Wesley Sneijder Netherlands player that no hensema ono de tudwa eno no eno when Rooney so na owo Emirates was senkanye Courtois and Catherine mpo ka ebetimi aye more Arsenal fans ni ade pa so mo create atmosphere na ehu when Rooney se goals no na nke betimi aboro 3.
Yeah, I think you would, but I think Arsenal were excellent tonight, and I think you have to give the crowd a lot of credit. I thought the atmosphere was fantastic before the game kicked off. During the 90 minutes, the crowd really pushed the team, and but I think the confidence the team showed from getting the first goal, which was deserved. Beyond that, then they really took the game to Real Madrid, and it could have been more. Could have been 5 or 6 tonight. They had a few opportunities cleared off the line.
We're running the air quality Arsenal fans and my Emirates throughout the game, even before the game, you did it to my match nupo ebana we and all credit to omo support. No think I goes no betimi 5, e betimi 6 simple. Now Enra legends no na omo park no so power a lot of them na omo ye panditry na omo church madwene fa game no ho. Fabregas, a former Arsenal, former Barca player, says oye coach Enra na our Emirates ever supporting the former club. Or say Enra Thomas Partey, a Juma Partey no na a sumo panemo return leg no or no about your Madrid pain. Nico Arsenal for an air complacent Fabregas, Ebo Partey Barcelona the warning at the tattoo.
What has won the game for Arsenal, but the midfield was very impressive tonight from Arsenal.
Yeah, they controlled the game. I mean, Thomas Partey gives so much stability to and comfortable on the ball. He attacks, he defends, he has this composure, you know, on handling certain situations. He's responsible many times from that defensive transition. And yeah, overall, you know, Odegaard controlled the game well in midfield. I mean, Rice, we were talking about it before the game. I think he can give more, and today he delivered at the biggest stage. So overall, fantastic performance from everyone. I would love to say that it's over. After the first goal, I said they need the second. After the second, I said I need the third. I still think Real Madrid is Real Madrid, and having played there many times, they are capable of anything. But it's a fantastic score sheet, you know, to go into a a good night for.
Well, they've has won the game for Arsenal, but the midfield was very impressive tonight from Arsenal.
Yeah, they controlled the game. I mean, Thomas Partey gives so.
And here Fabregas and our party abasu. Oye no amana so how. Also Obia Elka Declan Rice. Nanso one person Obia Munidi Bukayo Saka. To him, on Fabregas, so you pass Saka and I had the X factor, or the magic one. My Arsenal for a winnie. Momente Fabregas be.
This is what he did. I know that all the highlights will be on Declan Rice, and rightly so. What an amazing finish on both free kicks. But for me, Bukayo Saka, special mention, because on football, you know, you see games all over the time, and it's basically the same thing and the same thing. And when you see special talent like that, you know, in the short space of time since he came back, and to do what he did tonight against a top team like Real Madrid,
talent, Bukayo Saka, call for the credit by Declan Rice. Now, so a certain Saka, special mentioning, and no Fabregas, Thierry Henry, and none in the fan, one in the Emirates, Arsenal player that Dano. Also, on who say BBC ABC before the game. Or can Arsenal for any unbelievable mumu some bet me every and so on my Juman the fella. And before the game, on name Mbappe, time I warm up no cost no, on name Mbappe shy, Hagi Mbappe catch and say, or we seen a bad luck, debut or we seen a good luck. Now so and I'm Arsenal no Babishanti or seen a bad luck into Enra weighing air time and not warm up no air cost no killing Mbappe and when the boss turn on reappear. And I ojai warm up no, and I about Thierry Henry chain, and I obetiano, and I hagin into Mam Kessben television. We air time and I Mbappe air warm up. Almost any boss Thierry Henry air panditry or yeah Juma as a pandit no jai warm up na or non and so ebechan to Thierry Henry and I air corner Mbappe and a banner and Chiano hagin and I wishing a bad luck after the game saying Mbappe and who's no Thierry Henry Kasaye and for Arsenal I'm winning.
No, look. I said it. You got to believe that you can beat them. I still believe that it was possible. I said when that team plays with the four, they are unbalanced, and they were unbalanced with Madrid in midfield. It was a bit too much in the second half. Declan Rice came big.
Thierry Henry and right after the game, into before. During and after, and I hear our Kessben television, so territorial, you know, and I watch here. So, and another game about so Inter Milan and our win our first leg, you know, I said Bavarians, Bayern by 2-1. Now Thomas Muller and a free bench, Benya consolation, and my Bayern Munich football club, or some try say, ever stage a comeback, and then some consider a second goal, a man impossible, say, ever to me, winning a lot of possibilities, and I read through their minds, say, and a week, almost you capable, say 2 anomalies with you know, or met me aqua tennis call I know, and I'm also at me a qualifying and when you go no, and the more consider our Kessben television. So Hurricane, chance to be outside, on any opportunity, the kind I will give me Sanka, Abema Baminic, Asher first goal. Now, so I say, Bono, after the game, also I'm on him second leg, no, just on me a Juma Dampa. Na emro mo so someone so ebetimi akọ na omo qualify Joshua Kimmich Bayern Munich omon Midfielder tribute me both defense or say resource ha no mo pe no omo anya ne enra na so return leg no omo ye capable say omo betimi qualify Joshua Kimmich right after the game or she obi enkran say achia nanso emuye na ye beto so ene matches no na mo ye na ehomra ye ko ban heba ko form crack to sima ye ba pe and then Barca Montjuic against Dortmund. Aston Villa wo Parc des Princes na ntokwa bia PSG fans no ene Villa fans no dia born no mo me enkomra we ani pina ne ba ye de be soma tiefo eni ahwefo.
Cratchy, unemu bua unkohwe Dr. Ban wo ye den wa ha. Unya no mpemu ya de no wanko Dr. Ban gin se be.
Laka.
Hey, bye-bye. Yes, I go. What?
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
This is my father. We come from Nigeria, and he has issue with the leg.
The leg broke?
We don't know.
No, it broke. Ow! Me, I'm a specialist about bones. I will deliver you now. Then you go to Nigeria back.
Cratchy, unemu bua unkohwe Dr. Ban wo ye den wa ha. Munya dompe mu yade no wanko Dr. Ban gin se befa. Ono pe de dompe na dodo wuda dompe be wagodo empam. Woti bi hwehwe dompe santi ni dompe wa bebo nsem. Wose yade bebe de nyuma paso so ani nyame kwa na meka. Oh no mpem nim di ono na ye expect nya zanfo no. O akra any kumasi no mpem expect yen kan kireo.
Yes sir. What are you doing? You specializing when it comes to bone issues. What in Pefe say you are not specialized in bone healing. Hey, you know that man can call Dr. Bango. This guy's got one of me. Oh, but you know, look, you know, say Dr. Ban is the best when it comes to bone issues. Well, Doctor, please, you came to look for Dr. Ban, isn't it? This is not the right place.
Well, he brought us here.
Listen to me. I am taking you to Dr. Ban.
But I have a ban here about hospital. Now, no person say you will be through 3 so be soon. I say, you shame your winning in 2 I say. Mammy, dear, I'm over Bumway and the Ukutapuma, who sees ya chia. Ukutu J, when a man is crack. Man, ya wo can say, Papa, ya wo can say, the Kutu J and no one be coming. Bow wa, yen tenasima Kutu J, a Kumubi. Bow wa Kutu you be 2 I say, I'm a Nigie, a year pay. It is Serbia one son any ye. When it does win in answer, the woman they can't say. Mr. Wako Bobo and answer one Namwama, Taisa, Power, name will be pain. Branaya de Yenche, yet they have bank a better so. Yanko Padum, I find a better so. Nkaseni numpena etetina eha dwene nyina no Yankopa duni nyina betwato a ama numpeni nyina aye kama
Papa Papa is working. No, don't hold it. Mother, Papa is working.
Bar Herbal Hospital. Specialists in every kind of bone disease. Spinal cord, swelling of the arms, arthritis, bone injury, swelling of the leg with reddish color around it, and so on.
Ediana tete wo, ediana ma wo yura wo, ediana ma wo ni da so asa, ba wo ho a, ani da so wo ho. Ba ye wo Accra ye wo Spintex Road 18 Junction. Kumasi ye wo Atonsu Agogo Government Hospital n'animu a. Ye numbers yi na egu asi freye. Ade bi e kire wadwena na se ye ruo bi etete obi ano. Ye beboa ma nyaruo ni nyina ase atu ama nkunimde awie peye. Ma me emfa ho ne ba bi a wo free ba papa. No kwasam se ene wiase afa na nyina ni Nigeria ne Ghana ha. Ene ba bi obi a wo ne bi fra brochire bi fri hen e ba ba so ye. Enti ba bi a wo no panifo se adedie kwan nwa. Adedie kwan nwa. Ba bi a wo bia fo wani kire ba ya so ye ha. Na wo ba ya so ye ha. Sebio ya fe ne kwabrane ba be twe wo nan ne tenten bia maame. Papa ye de ahaban keke ena Nyankopɔ adom ye de beto so. Na lumpene kasa ni ba bi a cheche bia na ahaban betenetene ni nyina kama. Ba. Achamfo ba.
Bar Herbal Clinic.
Achamfo Bar Herbal Hospital in Krato and Ekoti into furniture master ye. Yade bay and atana so wunya wani je ko na Dr. Ban ebe jiwe for problems munina. Kotuesika kitu ebi na wayare sano na ede wo ho. Ene Champions League 9 games awdom yenu baso Oka Park de Prince and Tokabia man home so PSG and then away team Aston Villa fans and Tokabia omodia bomb right from Enran Ajo and Entokwane shots into one more Kessben television in Tokano enie way PSG home team fans no any Aston Villa traveling fans, away fans, you know, and home supporters, no, Eddie Aboni, people, our Kessben television. So now Gavi, a Barca player, or say more form, papa, name Omonia complacent, Omonia near my Dortmund, capable of Mr. Dortmund, a big club, almost 3-2 just 3 months ago. While brought group face, no, Asia, now sway a knockout stage, and unti more any complacent Dortmund on a very good night. On the behalf of name Barca. Omo enim de osomo ye na omo etimi qualify yanko transfers kakra na before se beko transfers no Andre Onana and the wife last week be kan say Onana wife no supporters and now say nipa boni for bi arobo omo amama United for no amama 24-hour protection because of a year attack na robbery na omo esofa ye no enu te say de Man United ama security garden a year Onana and ne wife Victor Osimhen Juve and ne bra omo ede pen United Chelsea monia amre mo dia ene Juve omo ene Osimhen enko for no start edin come up Osimhen and am say Italy wa bobo our Napoli for so ye pen na obolon e wa taking team or you convinced unless it say be extraordinary afa bi emodu every Chelsea ho banyasa se sia de Juve for atakeli de so mo nanya eye Osimhen na omo enso epe Aston Villa and Chelsea omo nyina a show interest or Mike Maignan similar goalkeeper no free France no Chelsea goalkeeping issues and until Mike Maignan Chelsea nyana omo enso epe ye papa na United and Tottenham and yeah sorry Antoine Semenyo Ghana plan bomb off no sa 2 clubs no sunya na omo enso epe God for that Roma call for close to some no the eye no face
feeling to say feeling to say deep inside you kind of creature
I'm hurt.
Third friends a goal no buy
I'm hurt.
We're hurt. Yeah.
Hurt him.
Me nim the menu of friends ajman e kum sisi
Hurt him.
Okradu chwa.
Hey, adichimo be you ati. Adichimo a.
Wow.
Amenhwe akoma otimpo.
Yes.
Timo.
Who ogidie?
Francis Ajman.
Who ogidie?
No ogidie.
Sir.
No ogidie.
Sir. Fabregas kase Madrid.
Yeah.
Who ogidie?
No ogidie. Then say extremely difficult.
Comebacks
ni nyina no.
Yeah.
Dey me sro pa.
Ewe.
Yeah.
Why ye bi o?
Yeah ye bi. Na team no na better.
Why ye bi?
Your team we no
against PSG no.
Enye so strong.
No bi.
The team we.
Sir. Usro.
Misro.
Enye team e dey come back ni bi. Wow. Very honest. Ayiba na we no anopay. All right, Tony. Me person me yes woda.
Nah.
Yeah, ade awakum na ya.
Obi
Arsenal. Was Arsenal na shoko ne honra.
Yeah. Enra onwanga sa
Arsenal shoko ne ho.
Omo so be
Arsenal fans no chese.
But they never talk say
be about the chese. Hey. It's Arsenal. All right. Mabe trophy no. Arsenal mabe trophy no. Now Kojo Badgeman. Kojo assembly awoka no ho hin keke. So they can play like this. And they made me leave the team.
Honorable.
Oh, Arsenal. Osi e show to free honor.
What free honor?
Asa to kwan akọ Etihad.
Yeah.
Akuchia omo.
Akuchia omo to omo niema.
Niema. Nyese no kwa.
Omo niema nyina wo bi.
Oye registered
key holder. Omo caps.
No keke o.
Bibia wo bi.
Otua dues ema city.
Honorable.
And I because so they can play like this, and they made me leave the team.
Honorable. Me be say me hear this City call from kakra yi. And ofan ho adwene say Arsenal basro dia. And Sambe wa honorable we dey misro.
Odofu ni we ya. And that's all now.
Misro pa wakoma no.
All right.
Mema ni.
E was therefore before transfer na fe yahwe mu powder no papa ni nyina. So who say in the middle of the show now joining and a nim powder baby bar. Ranche na wadwumam ha no and a can sha had the powder yire no de no ebae oba hakra na edin ma no papa Tony Montana but yehwe say Madrid is Madrid but no say sa come back where dear who come back and who about where do super papa. All right. Young Konegodi Komo Kakra, Dr. Edmond Arthur Abertrase, Balm of Gilead, Penimpa suit. On Sasaya, and ye baye a diocono enum. The mema kind of name they all them are on from PAD. But 95 day makai. Oh, ewo young man, ewo. A day. A day. Yes, was a correct life, no who pay a sign. No one who know. So we be able to call. Yeah, the young couple, Asipa, wife, fan of pay. Oh, that's simple. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Balm of Gilead, Doc, and a pay day and the bre matifo and a ashafo.
Sejo Medase, Yamin Sharpa, Wakonakasia, I mean, what they are mammy. Yeah. In fact, I no pay and no me promise ye tea for and say I no pay a buy you begin come. But the Dikaya me de start a pan say cholesterol, high cholesterol, so quite lipid profile in terms of. Say what check or cholesterol, abra we need why the profile of the lipid triglyceride saturated fats, low density lipoprotein, LDL cholesterol, ne high density, HDL money total cholesterol. Now, what the no? In fact, say what the more than 5.2, or be cholesterol to make 6, 7, 8. If you crowd bro 10, a basa, the volume of anti-cholesterol product the man and the dosage, either say ebe cholesterol and na say volume no ebe cholesterol. Na cholesterol yem fe dun to cholesterol si. Cholesterol on we know. Maybe papa bi frame me ana all catch me so one nom cholesterol do so over 7 years. Every day bi a one na fi kra de wa bere on nom bi na me tunu fu say dada me pa chew. Me njai nom. Ne mom no enye du na wonom na be ma na bafom. Obi o wa ko hu doctor wa show kama odwato anti-cholesterol product so be wunim no crepa won say 1 to 2 near ya cholesterol mafom cholesterol ebwama inumpema pumden cholesterol because the free be calcitron is one of the hormones kidney no e release na ama in the form of vitamin D. Vitamin D na ma calcium absorption take place and say a kwanya vitamin D na nkasa kwa ye adwuma ohia cholesterol enuane ye dia e wo se would remove a digest no se ba which my adwuma pa abonyono no e cholesterol your hormones are define who we are any enzymes and any keka wonyina e cholesterol yes pa I see cholesterol is good so cholesterol ni ni pedua ni mo ni pedua ni ntime function as it is but when him ade bia ye won limit into your lipid profile na cholesterol e more than 5.2 millimole per liters in terms of total lipid na in fact na say elevated or bad cholesterol extra 3.8 millimole per liters na it means say elevated but cholesterol no for cholesterol I was say obomodern say DNA the cholesterol by on say time on your campus no ye project worker o de problem statement eba na why how obe justify a problem statement in terms of or methodology or objectives in tools or the be thesis no na ade ba ko se ye hye no so ne say baby a cholesterol no free ba e bia of go through stress mododo when you be a e bia sikasem awaresem edumasem business sem obi o a wa yesem de bi ofa ha na ofa ha eno ntino ekomase unni system a eye high metabolic rate our system ni betima metabolizing tentem amawa na all build excess calories or be converted to fat e be breaking down as lipid eno ntinuane aye di no udidi when you do 80% percentage you know nko ano from your liver no my about 80% cholesterol na the ye di no am I be 20% eno ntiafo ya be sure say wako hospital doctor ma cholesterol do na on no ma hweso na no mai na mom opese wo gyan no de abrabam of Gilead but the be chiro no unni so de amema oba inkromampo keke etimi ma cholesterol eba from say do mako kan kroma mame fa obi testimony ntweme no okay lady bi a wawari for the past 7 years cinnamon keke ana nkroma amananyam amanawo enu a ofre me in fact nkroma keke o ene cinnamon
na o kire no
say do wa ma ba ma Gilead nkroma keke ana cinnamon nkroma ewo a lot of folate vitamin B9 ofa folate and I say sometimes in terms of industrialization pharmaceutical company but folic acid it play vital role ewo fertility
okay
nkroma nkasa no ne mostly de na woman na yan no enye for anti cholesterol nko a eboa ma ovaries eye adwuma
okay
ovaries na ema otukusua no eno ntino obefa cinnamon ewo one of the powerful active ingredients cinnamic aldehyde and acetate
okay
eno is one of the phytochemicals say do a balance hormones obi ho a ni estrogen follicle stimulating hormone progesterone hormone other ones na ekekeke count na even the thyroid so you oba na ukoye thyroid function test na UTSH FT3 and FT4 no elevated abnormal kan hunu pa se when sia Ghanaian anase doctor wo ye oba wo hwe oba ho ye correct pa emergency obewo enu nti utie me woko hu doctor bi bi krampa o pass through other processes bi hwe fa nkroma ene cinnamon wunsuo nom nkroma keke o pa mu na wo de cinnamon be mi nsa wo bubu maka na do hot water gu opa no the BOD so I dey epuchino say yo in fact nkroma is good me nkroma once me nkroma pa me taka nkroma ye kama say yo eno me from say ye chief especially mema no when it comes to prostate health when you bema na o pese o prostate ahomba say yo eno me bu baby pa ma hey Dr. George didn't baby ewo adwuma mu ana adwuma ya ye bibi kakra ma no ana me ka se once na eni hwe na okosa ne nsem wa se no yes ana me se okoto eni hwe no okosa ne hey
koto ni once different
kakra
o koto
side koto pan once na
wan kasa na opebebu aya kra bubum da bia
ana me se we pamo ne me papa o hwe me a obesere mi opema sempopa na nampa chon kwaso na mi sha one e kan se manson kwanta man he omutino manson kwanta man he kwamonyene
na manson kwanta
yes omutino papa na mi sha me kan omosere mi se jo prostate ya dia ehu here obi o akọ hospital offer prostate but when him offer well drunk one enough you best stress enche near be month of May more 13th May I'm say 13th May Mother's Day
okay
your mama me celebrate mo pa e do Mother's Day the way I celebrate mo no e koso so ne mema no pa but when him say do yare ahodo a e koso ne fariba ne kese ne gina ma no so spices ni use for kitchen no door so no do last week na me kase abontin and ne do baby a ye lambasting kofo on abontin aduane nye spices but when spices ni efie e dos love
me catch the other time no
serious e man no be pan spices o mu use
so mo impressive when you
ayon aduane nso ye ni ana mo ya me angasa de me wife de on use spices my fast food stop and so because said that when wife is spicy
natural spices be
baby and no pay say you me be say e cinnamon ana you can say ginger and am the cloves kakra into ohra cinnamon ano she scent ne e baba ehwam and this are some of the natural spices not
onion wan kakra mama Come.
Yenyusu.
Na say brother is monko ankasa monko. Monko ye da awo no. Oh, utwi cheda twi ana o yam na de franco ya.
Sejo monko ya se ma be frɛ me.
Monfo nim.
Yam kɔ form le bin fama emema.
Okay.
Oye oba. Oye bema, waye nkwan wi. Kai hu sɛ aduane a esi dia so bebre no ne potency eba fom.
Okay.
ɛno nti fi ne ekɔ woyɛ ɔbaa woyɛ bɛrima na wo yere yɛ aduane wia ma ne ntwi akekaduru nko a separate na wɔmfa nka nkwan na wodi ne ho ɔnte ngu adeɛ mu nti dodo a wɔpɛ no na wateɛ mu ha ginger roll na ɛwɔ akekaduru no ɛyɛ thermostat o ɛbɔ mmɔden sɛ o prostate gland no secure no.
I see.
Oh yes, ginger roll so omo eye pharmacist no on say you can active ingredients na extraction be e cost mo de yennu na lycopene so e wo tomatoes ne watermelon ha enti ebe ya ye di tomatoes no fresh one na nka say ye aduane no ye momoden say ye be di kan bi rodin vinegar awo fro ho ne momo no ye twi tomatoes no fresh one na anase enkwan no ebe na ka be 2-3 minutes no na the tomatoes atotum enti abien wie no o di apoto na akekedo na wetwi no o di account e basa hwe unya 40 years e kwa o higher risk obenya isi kwa nya 40 years asem na nka 35 so about 30 ti ebe hyemomo mama yemfa wi na yenwe atadwe yenwe abrofon kate yenwe almond nut tiger nut na yemomodin say greens ni yebedi nnuaba kodu besejo ade a misuro pa ba ko kuba ye to abonten kubi sisi misimi nto kubi bi
ade
sejo asama mi kan yamfa science nto nchen
ya enti bi nkoto kubi
kubi bia ku trog so trog ana kubi go so enwo trog so a ebegu wheelbarrow emu good wheelbarrow ne trog no omopon a yenka no kre enipa he ene sanitizer na say e putu into good hygienic way second na eboku bi no ye boria ye de to ho na wansena esisi so oboku bi ni wia na odi sa ano na eji na wanom ana ware eno nti there a lot of cross contamination na ekoso eno nti ebe stress mo amoton kubi no ye pama chew moton kubi na momfa ahonidie kakra nka ho mai na yenso ayekoto kubi
especially sikan na mo de
bo ano ene trucks na eguso no ene wheelbarrow no kubi na no ane pe o eboaye ye ne gye ho be mo anya ne sa amaya ye beka emoaye o se cross contact nto bi wa treated typhoid some or treated ye be share in order not to be free to be exposed to the ancestral ebano okoto kubi na bomodern say o kwa akoto a obi oje ni bi ekita o wo hwe kakra go tissue paper so a obodwa fafa no ha sikan no kwampo na wo na wo yewe o hwe kakra gu so no mfa sikan na no no mbo ma wo anaso wa to fa ko fie na kobo be nipa yin beto akọ fie sikan kase kra wo bi o wonni bi ha enti abasa enti aka ni na na kire se ennuane ye di no ekoni pedwenu no sauce so no highly contaminated yamfa bi odrin vinegar ewo hu nnuane ho yamfa bi ngunsium na yennom na beboaye amani ni pedua no esipi esita so wo ya rebi na tete from head to toe onni ahoto a braba mongela this week no na mbo china ne Saturday me wo Accra Friday no takrade boban so a ye team ye behwe o kama se bibia beko kama ma bi odine de obasida house a ebi ewo ho kai hu se sisi no tag bia no embo hu bi ye nhihye fofo mpemfo guide me ye nhihye fofo at the right time no ye de nema bi gu akwan mu nsuma bibia ye kama enye du fagu nsum nanom wadu awonom na ohweso anom opese uja wadu no abra hospital oba na eni abo oba no so de be cho no ni so de amema bibia ye fine say do number no 0240 51 21 71
0240 51 21 71
and I said 0539 86 38
0539 86 38
it's your best repair say Monshan and so emaye na bibia enya fan pa be se jo me koyi de na de me pese me kan say omo ba Asida House wa na Asida Towers Accra omo betime nya bi ogini na omo anso de akọ na me show omo
okay ye be dance pa a match ne da ho no enti no ehonsam ebesi later me say mo friend numbers no na mo mra na mo top vinegar no ebi Asida House wa ebi ewa ha o fruit a wodi fa bi wuro ho o vegetables fa bi wuro ho onama wo beno fa bi wuro ho ba bia onim se nema betimi asia bontima wansana na de abesisi ho ne ade de mpawcho wadura ne waduro wunsu ene bi oje no fa wuro ho oba Asida House wa obenya bi ato ukọ enkran Kessben aswe honom Circus me chere teleself no eho obenya bi ato ewo Kessben aswe ho wo enkran kan ho the how we have numbers no yeah
ebi de 100 cedis and 90 cedis
okay pesa ade no
yes yemo omunjai sa ade no
yeah
I don't know the amount for
yes
into modern say nipa nwimpo ha oto ne bibiri so o de gisa na wo beto kakra na pesa
na ko ji bibiri a da bi yenye de sa esremo
pen was on beto no Asida House
okay all right guys yeah that's it all right doc e be di enkomo akire Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra na fe yenhwe stories no emu kakra enra matches ben na ekoso ye di munsam kakra enso ebe bremo na fe CAF Confederation Cup matches ebe koso enra CAF Champions League matches enso ekoso ehifo na ekomo anim Mamelodi Sundowns say omo hand of African clubs pa omo akọ Tunisia Tunis to be precise akwakuyi Esperance Efrim first leg no Sundowns winning 1-0 no nkobo 0-0 and so Tunisia and he say Ali so etimi Al Hilal efri akansie no mu no omo any Sundowns na ebesia Ali versus Sundowns it was semi-final CAF Champions League no emu pamcho matches be na san course nra enne games ni bi ebekoso Awa Mohammed ba be trase na all the details nyina and so abreye mo messages no ba na eba Kojo Badgeman say the Arsenal betimi ayewei no ma ojai Arsenal Eko City mo bi anso so so bi mo yes Miss Mo bi anso so back to Arsenal yes mo nya na dwe kra
on my back to Arsenal
kasane Kessben wekese wa ebo eye Tony Abomo edin betra akonya so de no saa na be san abo na Abomo free Arsenal edna come back to City
and all that we have there you both feel one near before Abomo I don't think he will go back
yes more nya attempt to cry
and me too my house am say to me who say Tony am say that be when say on Tony video Chelsea and Madrid at that Facebook for years
okay
when on Facebook I know what imagine that Tony go home it won't mean pay back yes won't mean pay back and then I got some force on man share Madrid GC
okay before the second leg we be to see before second leg you be Inspector China cross and can handcuff moon in Sabra studio because a mini handcuff na ka brave bia you are a key there to actually for some time
in our question through Tony Montana and on farmer GT ready man
yes on farmer yeah people bia yes Madrid GT say me opi
oh better we cap don't want me bad I say what you on my yo so also say now yeah you know that is the nature of the game
and Obi kase Arsenal ashoko Arsenal ubejedi
Arsenal ashoko
Arsenal
yes in the back row point or point in the sense that Arsenal in your team if you say in the European night it drew situation na omo nyina lose hope omo team make amends omo team ma omo fans energy I agree say when it comes to playing against Real Madrid the omo wa upper hand but games be draw no be any Arsenal form at least in combo betting ye be in the Champions League but you know man team with all their squad the bomb from Lorena Tami Meyer Ashley Cole Kolo Toure, Sol Campbell, you bought Gilberto Silva, you bought Patrick Vieira, you bought Thierry Henry, you bought Fred Lumbeck, you got Dennis Beckham, you got all these players are able in Adinoa. On my team, I'm Arsenal and smiley. It is said the Nkawo ye fana. Obey expect so obey smiley so far as the Champions League in the air concern. It said you Arsenal airball against Real Madrid. Oh yeah, Arsenal fan, you will be hoping against hope. Hoping against hope, and they say Arsenal ain't me near the unthinkable. Ain't no expect it too much. But energy bad there, it is your team and you will enjoy. So yeah, Arsenal fan before the game, sir, that is the position I will be hold from the very first time. Say, oh, Madrid near no mobile. Madrid dey almost say 2 games here no boy in 2006 no. You almost free member board draw or Emirates and I cost you 1-0 there. But this time my share because team way there more guys sir. Betimi are making amends, especially missing the likes of Gabriel and other fullbacks are betimi are making amends. Inti sa na abehe. And you know what? Here no. Arsenal a team obedient team trust you a team fans ni believe a team coach need that hope say they will massacre, annihilate and watch Real Madrid at their own backyard. Atimia making sure that the European night no place bejo no. It is the reason why inti amo bie ka say we the Arsenal because you know me kai meeting with Bayern Munich. No be any Arsenal beating a yibibi. But still I'm fat. Omone Barcelona Jack Wilshere match no be any so beating a yibibi, but still I'm fat. Enti sa occasion we Arsenal for tia. Ehune moroso. Enti so ya Arsenal for na. Odu ani ketu bi na betete ho say said Tomu dia and ya hallelujah. But a jigu dia, it is very normal with Arsenal. Say omu bottle and the other king of bottleless. You know, say a see near the enemy could do every year you could jam to what ye. Arsenal have proven, especially in the EPL. Some of the masters when it comes to the bottling a competition. It's Enra, nobody thought, especially in the first half, Arsenal were on top. But you know, look at how they made amends in the second half. Into any Arsenal will be any say it do European night, it do big game, it do game decisive moment. Obetimi rely on them and but against Madrid, they've always had the upper hand because of their last meeting in 2006, UEFA Champions League. Arsenal cast in the mode of Liverpool, Chelsea, and other clubs. And then ultimately, and the Bemuaka say Arsenal are surprising Arsenal. Honorable
Kojo
Bajima. The man Ekasa to meet me away. And the man yes, because he never thought as his team or his former team Arsenal at the European night quarter-final stage in a set to say expectation is so huge against Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti, Vini Mbappe or Rodrigo. Omobetimi ameki amends. I who expected from the team and you know Omobetimi.
Good morning, Joe. Please ask Andy if he has changed his mindset towards Arsenal coach Arteta as he's been campaigning for his removal. Richard, Kessben TV morning show producer, Accra, Anyway, Abraham.
Richard, Arteta,
yes.
Why the Champions League?
Oh,
and why they?
What do you say, Accra?
So I said Madrid in Arteta should stay for it. No, you know what they're saying.
And this is what do you be Biaka credit? Yes.
Send me a yarn like
two coaches in your and not on year of venture.
Say just
a Arteta, yeah.
Now Arteta was Pep Guardiola 5-1. And I was Pep Guardiola 5-1. It didn't change my mind about him because my expectation on me here. Or he was Pep Guardiola 5. In the end, magic.
Wait him as a son, Ubi Via one.
Then why? You know, Arteta me ask me could Arteta me and say the opportunity at Arsenal and Chelsea a good, Man U a good, Man City da fem. Oliver Punkwana sorry and no more pre. Imagine Man United come back, Chelsea come back, and Manchester City back Arsenal be coin. Almost 20 years now, almost be 40. This is the right time after taking several leads. So move to me Premier League, also Monte. and then you know bottle. If Arteta win the Champions League, then you can ask me, say, have I changed my mind about Mikel Arteta? I will change my mind. But at this position, you know, with the Arteta, say me baby changing my position on Mikel Arteta.
But ube Bonabaso match we.
Clearly, that is what I'm saying. For the
but on your monk,
I'm expecting more.
On convincing
Debbie, you know, he hasn't. Dear me person who Arsenal, only dear me person or more genuine. But for yesterday's game, it was master class.
Okay.
The second half, no. First half, you know, the game was just about fine margins. The chances in about for Mbappe, no. You know, Bogui. Look at that several cross from Bukayo Saka on the left. Arsenal and me and Phantom. Until first half, no. Arsenal and they not clear cut chances. But in the second half, what was the plan? One cut the supply to the front three. Into where and Obianim said Real Madrid midfield suffer against a more technical midfield. Well, what show this season you know, easy for you to know. Almost midfield no almost suffer against more technical midfield. Because a more technical midfielder, almost share team almost midfielders nim ball ukra, almost team train, almost team a pushy midfield, almost team progressing, almost you confident on the ball, almost team no more. Why? Because Eduardo Camavinga at the level of Madrid, I don't think he's the right person to feed their pivot. Luka Modric at 838 at this level, you know, Madrid need a different one. You can only rely on Jude. And you know, in as much as Jude is good, technically the guy that he met yesterday, Jude number 10 and Odegaard number 10. Also, Odegaard is more technical than Jude as number 10.
I see.
So, Madrid against Barcelona, games no boy anymore. Madrid suffered against that technical midfield. Well, when you have a chance, Real Madrid against Sociedad in the Copa del Rey, Vini Magic, the Bailey BBR, again they suffered in that midfield. Omuchia Tijani Rendes, and then Yunus Musa, again they suffered against that more technical midfield. Even Atlanta, Ederson, Mone, Mario Passalet, Muyo Jumapa. Until Madrid suffered against those players now, Mutimi Crabon. Until in the second half, it was simple. Declan Rice, Odegaard, getting closer to Thomas Partey. Now, Mojibone, Munkra, and you know, Partey neutralized everybody in midfield. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I can Declan Rice because he scored 2 goals. Yeah. But then I was Thomas Partey's day. He run the show in the whole second half. Yeah. The first half was Odegaard and Saka. But in the second half, it was Thomas Partey.
Fabregas Kai.
Yes. Okay. In the second half, it was Thomas Partey. Yeah. No Camavinga. Now the intensity of the game, do baby, na Sam Modric. What should game be? It do baby na Sam Modric. That is what you call tactics, and it was Thomas Partey all over. And you know, Arsenal almost says he can't offer set pieces coach. It now grow. Yeah, there be a born at the Incrofor born at the Agrono. Almost says he can't offer Nicolas Jovela from France. No, Manchester City no number. One of the free kick, I think the second one.
I
know, but yes, I need to declare.
On phone call last.
Yes. Camera and captain.
Yes. Right, is it not make sense to him?
What's the one?
Right, the guy isn't make sense to him. You met my side TV viewer.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Or say make it.
Now, coach on not make sense to him.
Oh, okay.
And no boss trade self come out on cotton net.
So where?
So mama yes not here yes and TV.
Yeah, we had a good little discussion before each one, and
what's Martin saying?
He was saying to cross. Yeah, look, we're going to cross back post.
You can't cross the ball.
No, that's what I mean. And I thought, and then I stood with Bukayo, and I said it doesn't make sense to cross. The line was too high, and to chip the ball like that, you know, it's not a risk.
I think you made the right decision.
It's hard to chip that over there, you know. And I thought.
Are you aware of your set piece coach, Jova, when he comes out? Are you aware of what he's saying?
Yeah, we practice them.
Basically, you just defied everybody.
Yeah,
right. So TV now. Now here's sign now the Nicolas Jova. Now what dream be say or train say on Kelly. But at that time so baby chim said they now can say coach ni catching so umpijanko the far end. But Nasa coach ni can make sense to him. Looking at where the ball was, he didn't see why on crossing ko a honum. Inti
Do we
coach no because or error.
Yeah, the coach expected to be Pija cross the far end.
Not player, no
chance. Was Bukayo Saka crack?
This is the coach.
Yes. He's a free kick. Bukayo Saka crack catcher and say you shouldn't mind the coach.
Okay.
On Kellinshe.
Wow.
Yes. The interview so T Drechra.
Okay.
Or say Bukayo Saka told him don't mind him. What was it?
Is it the first one or the second one?
This is the first one.
Oh, okay.
Because baby, I'm not born in Dano. So Pija there 2 second pony, it doesn't make sense. What I say? Yeah. Until we have my dream say a beer coach no caso on Kelly but sign on the beer or so and misinterpret on so
that's on Kelly
on Kelly.
Oh, I said you such a technique na Arsenal players be gina wono. Ye be boy ho no mu nyina fi ho.
Okay.
So ho no so on
set. No mu nyina fi na
ho da ho. Yes. It's
baby mu jan how would he send it to the second pool?
Akoma hwan ho.
Akoma hwan was second pool.
Be confused here. The coach catch almost on Franco the far corner. That was the wrong
yes. That is what he can declare.
Oh, okay.
At post-match interview, no. And then Crawford at the credit Emma Jovan Nicolas.
Okay.
Say, Ninsana Oye and watch on Kelly born in she. And Bukayo Saka say no, coach Nika say on Pija born on far end. Na far end na coach Nika so Pija no baby anabo na
my video my.
And that's all make sense to him.
It doesn't make sense to him. Now, even Saka told him that he shouldn't mind the coach.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So invariably, no credit and Crawford, they might Juvano.
Our players in Famano.
Players
the first one, Courtois, he accepted it after the presser.
Okay.
So the first one, I think it is the reason why the coach said born and called the far corner. So what you Courtois, or the first one away and 1 year. Oh, I don't know. Action
no so chere say
you know o can see you
mo baby day e we have
one of them and then a coin
pleasant say
pleasant
say no more
and o can say o interpret it almost say that
pleasant interpret it on fan kofa
yes and I mean make the no me hwesan ya go ye say you
e bo she
e say fa ko ha enti hwe born ba ko free kick ba so hwe from a tira sign now here no dey say dem na me bisa which of them no. Because back on the sign now, yeah, none of the can write about it. One of the signs.
And be a players now interpreting.
Yes, it be of the two.
That's how I look at it. Say, coach in a casa Kelly.
Yes.
But players in the TSS says also on Vanco.
Yes.
Because Bonnie is even almost in the middle.
Yes.
So where is the far post?
And you know, so when your video now heard from it, thank you, heard from declare a cheer. Cowboys and the sign up, yes. Second sign out, yeah, and not rice bush. Second sign out, yeah, me saying. Oh, second one. How I say.
Say first good on a rice.
Back on the sign, is say. And no, yes, see.
And the rice, rice,
see, they're not all yeah.
That's how I get it.
Yes. You know,
now, F, so say coach. Ebeya the never someone tiase kra na mu feel say enya adwuma after your post match no mo ka say na it make sense to you Emma Saka so say don't mind him come on
you know professionally it's wrong but only one coach and it's not wrong
sir
professionally there you don't expect say obekasa asem
oh say na credit no bebre obi kura control mo Arsenal for fan page say they should build a status for Juba. See, I'm building statue for Juba. Okay. And obviously Juba, forever. All the planets was going for Juba. Nicholas, I don't know. I don't know.
But you know, as a body, coaches no men's watching the 5 coach coaching.
All right, yeah, outstanding players. No, no, I say, I'm ball above the names on bit my year. Yes.
Lewis Kelly.
That's right.
David Raya, I was okay with him. Lewis Kelly. Julia Timber because he's one of the solid guys in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Lewis Kelly. The way I ball from left. Or some inverted become middle. Esabe control middle na Ankasano. He was outstanding.
Okay.
Thomas Tepati.
Andy Lewis Kelly Ankasa started as a midfielder.
No, exceptional fullbacks mostly play from the midfield. And so that is it. And then Thomas Tepati. You know, me Pate the for me. Since I started watching Pate, this is his best season.
Okay.
Well, watching Pate this season beyond for me, this is his best season. And it is not the first time he's playing against Madrid. The better Madrid midfield he excelled against them.
Okay.
The Casemiro, the Modric, the Cruz, he excelled against them. And he said, "You Pate, any Kamavinga, far apart, gab with them."
Okay.
For me, he was all over. So you man, what declare is baby apart from the goals.
Okay.
But Odegaard in the first half, it was Odegaard. Or running show, no man who said yes, a proper playmaker running the show.
Yeah.
And Saka for me was okay. Martinelli came in so close, especially in the second half. Until for Arsenal, for me, these were the guys. Mikel Merino ruled into a baby, but you know his goal was just super.
Yes.
Until for me, the only outstanding player in the Madrid team. I think Kamavinga was outstanding in the first half.
Courtois.
The only. I'll go in for Courtois. The double save.
Yeah.
And the
baby go triple.
Triple. Second one, and Alaba rather.
Yes. Double save. And the back no Batifa. And for me, Kamavinga in the first half for me was okay. Only 2 players
I see. Too bad Mobi was second leg.
Chomeni will be back.
Okay.
Probably Danny Ceballos. And so A, B, I know about joining on.
Before some call Dr. Naro Hono. Se Fabregas say Madrid is Madrid. Bibi abit me see obeneba.
You know, Madrid can Madrid can score 10 against Arsenal, but that is the problem. For the 3 goals, and young one cry, they can even score that in the first half. But almost defensively, they will concede. That is the problem of Madrid.
I see.
Almost defensively. Madrid defense, or the defense. Alaba born or Jai Bar. He's on his way out. Rudiger has been playing through pain. And also with Jai Bones, he's also a big. So he plays like Van Dijk, he plays like Thiago Silva. So they say Rudiger can't tackle Bob you. And also Jibol, and also banning him to say the Jirapi Cable. But that is not his star. It is on my back line, and you can check the games. You know, me once now, so more about 90% chance of qualifying.
Wow. Miko abasisia na fe yato anko twetwe no eso enra matches no nya eno nko akra Inter Milan eso ewura arena ho Allianz Arena ekutwa Bayern 2-1 Miko ni what scientific herbal clinic anka toka krabi na fe yaba beto so dem
Usafe Makwaba eba ni what scientific hospital ye a team of medical scientists I create a boom near the infinite maso a juma or ya swear has he had there. Yes, I'll buy a sabi near time a good amount, said the coconon. The moon, you know, to a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushimu, the meal at the potier, the Yarian Breo, Nessa meal in ya, Yarene do in the piano so. The Venezuela Mawato Yariasi, what the editing said. See the baby as a water Yariasia, which in 2 ascentem.
Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say. And Buna any tanya or what dear Eddie Jumie no, Yenya Mushimo, Nafe, in Nuakasa, whom my friends have fight to chemicals no, yes, struck the same in Runo, Nayan from Fremro, and for a mount, a be our kidney no, Yaria Bemo, kidney no essay, young Kwana Ganaha, yet take a habine, Eddie dialysis, our kidney not say I could do said the Kwanwa. Nyarishemo na nyedi dina for ni chirem ewo ni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wa diabetes ye ni bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e de mawa e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost rupi no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum e bia na o hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wonu a onya tenkan kora so ho ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no ba hyiemu a ehyemu ana adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kora e bia na e no bia da so a wonom so yo ba na utie me na se eya wonu problem e bia na e fibro na kosi a wono kwan ana wakwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebo okura wo sebo ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na ho nsuo e na wo form nkwawan e wo form low sperm count na obo okura beba bebe ne ho nsuo mo no na emo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obendi what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwe beda di amye wo se problem bi wo no mo a ne atimi ho aduro na afi aduane e be kyerɛ ho adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie ntimi mo amane obi so hweme na ne bia stroke akawa tompam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi okasa na pampan boni bi akire frɛ no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan you obi opewase obetimi akade a kire wo a ade bedi unya okasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyumre oda odwonso antentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years ekwani mo no o prostate na ekese prostate enlargement e ba sauda odwonso antentem odwonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amo ya de dia nyadidie seni what scientific hospital Ghana hade o pa ya sabe ya dia ba film die fidie ede twe enubena ena afa hode ni efra haban mu ede saw ya de ma wo na eyeni what scientific hospital yiwo kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya dansuru bank no ene die ni mhwe enkran so yo ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Ebeba.
All right, Yamra na yemetwaso emfa emamwe. Minim yenhwe na game na and obehwe Inter any Bayern so kakra.
You know Inter kakra. Tisi ana me catch our say Inter minimum the normal team disappointed pa. But this is a different Inter Milan team a masha or more this season. You know team aka or Champions League team obian person obesia no say team ya more TV so. Park no so mbetimi achiche mama ball na from na no mo de team a friend Bayern Munich. They know how to defend, they know how to remain compact, they know how to control, they know how to progress, they know how to attack, they know how to move in transitions, they know how to score goals. Inter Milan no nti eno atama chance Hurricane ball na odin nsa ball na no the 35th minute ball, and you know the game is about fine margins. At the level of Hurricane, said you don't expect Hurricanes or versus Aboy. Because only Inter Milan is here, 25th minute rather. Only Inter Milan is here. Such chance we are over saying no. A baba who say be maybe. And I do know I'm over saying. And look at that goal from Lautaro Martinez, a Trevella. And a born on calculating a camera. You know, look at the pass from Marcus Thuram. But just look at the flick from Marcus Thuram. Now share the Trevella. Lautaro Martinez at the ball. I'm happy for him because after the 2022 World Cup, he has progressed so well. About be a big game player in this Syria in the Copa America and in the Champions League as well. And you need that understanding from the two top. And what you mean now? Look at the flick, super from Marcus Thuram, and look at the Trevella from Abrantia Lautaro Martinez. Thomas Muller, muye deno, Lara Seni intimi. Michael Olize intimi, Rafael Guerrero intimi, Joshua Kemeke and Leon Goreska intimi. They had to introduce Thomas Muller. And Thomas Muller came and Obinya equalizer at the bomb. Bayern thought so maybe after getting the equalizer and David Fratelli from nowhere and Obaye and the second goal no e Babeka Edima Tima your friend Inter Milan. You know Inter team you only need to avoid them. Right. They have quality everywhere. And Simeone Inzaghi again, proving time and again that he's a coach. I also be any efficiency. Almost deserve to win by 2-1. You can't buy and their inexperience in terms of the technical bench and their inconsistency. Game one boy against Celtic, you know, it been a normal boy. Team my friend Inter Milan by 2-1. Good game from Lautaro, and for me Inter deserve some team win by 2-1.
Okay, there is no way Madrid can eliminate Arsenal, even when they play with 13 players. If you're not Zongo, I don't know. From the interview, he didn't say Saka said don't mind him, but he said Saka told him to follow his instinct. Silas or say SB, coach about instruction. That's all we got the present for our dream. How is it different from players? We are. I mean, the players. Do baby, as if coach in my instruction, almost a good in a sentence. Okay, Carol.
What's it, Massa? They are quite Canada. Say, more money is there near the bottom park. And no better, you could almost agree.
Okay, coach, to be to Macassa. Oh, as a man, you know,
but 2 seasons ago, and as uncle, one of course, watching out in a room, could you park, Massa? One and some no can then almost say every
in silence, who's a coach, agent a touchline now or mount instruction be away. That's a whole catch the player back. Say, the whole bad body say for what dream bar.
How is it different from don't mind?
I don't mind the coach. All right.
Maybe a quotation on Oka.
Who say?
Maybe a quotation on Oka.
Oh, say one can so cool too. They say, or say don't mind. Don't mind him. That knows. But for what dream body?
Yeah, the same.
Don't mind him.
The same thing. Bro,
yet this year, Bontina man for so we didn't come. But before they were called, Mammy called Doc on
General, we are Arsenal fan. I think that there can be a better moment for you to be an Arsenal fan at this moment. To the extent, say Honorable Kojo Bajima, because Arsenal beat my area, come on, McCoy. And I told him in plain language, say there's no coming back for him. I think that General, the first thing is Yabebo Arsenal battle for everything, but Madrid as a team is struggling. In Madrid, no, these goals in the Champions League. I think Madrid had conceded about 17 or so. So it tells you, sir, between the two teams, Arsenal going into the game was the better one. Supercomputer, ehunisa Madrid form n'inkoye intikrano, or rank the power rank no, or the Madrid Kobe fifth.
Yeah.
Seriously, Madrid is struggling throughout the season, especially their back four and then their holding midfield has always been their problem.
And then when I saw them, Arsenal called third.
Yes. Arsenal form in the Champions League, you know, who use statistics, any BBR, you place Arsenal ahead. In fact, no, unfortunately, I take on the game. I was going to tell you, say, Arsenal, on it, Madrid in England for Bopa, but strangely, on Tani Arsenal, the only two meeting between them, no, the 206 there, Arsenal Kessben about question 1-0, every ball draw home, which means, as far as the Champions League proper is concerned, no, Madrid in share Arsenal. And looking at over the weekend, results are Madrid, Etia, Valencia, and Adeno. Bibia there, the face Arsenal were going to be confident. No matter holding Madrid on. Madrid decided a number of occasions they will sit back and then take them on the counter. But you know, clearly, Madrid front four no. We Mbappe from Madrid say, Nititu, Brazil for me, no form above. Rodrigo ni Vini Jr. On my last few games, you know, and Shadantisa, Vini Jr. and Pa 1v1 be na on to me. And yes, Jumano. And can the normal circumstance Vini Jr. said long balls on the bar, Ube who said obey 1v1, no, he was not being able to do it. And Arsenal team, no, almost strength is their midfield. They are prime players in the goal movement. Prime, experience and prime. Because Thomas Partey have seen it all. From Atletico Madrid to Arsenal. Odegaard have seen it all. From Real Madrid to Arsenal. Then you talk about Declan Rice. England national team only a former captain of West Ham. And to we established and I come here say several games they've done it together in Arsenal. And to air strength in midfielder na Arsenal. Fra only free kicks na yaka say no mboshe no. Omo force Madrid mo committee fouls around the box bebreu. And look, whatever the situation was, I think say Papa ne friend Nicolas Jovano, SSM Crawford Bonabaso, the Arsenal set piece coach, you know. And times he said team be ye be near set piece coach and as attackers coach. But this season, it will be na Arsenal a corner, man corner 3 or bebo ba kwashe. A quite more fast so no. It do a be no be a goalkeeper name, and no more say be nightmare man several coaches, and no mass assassin ye be before. Declan Rice was good in free kicks, but West Ham, how many of them? And I know a Boche. So I think, say, Nicolas Jovano, whatever it is, ne signature,
to 338 games, Declan Rice.
Can you imagine?
Of the free kicks.
What I say? What she 2 free kicks in a single game? And general first one a day. Born one I say a young yen. One a bendy out. Of far corner those who buy. The technique was extraordinary.
Because in Nain and then years to come.
And then that's so Roberto Carlos there now.
Years to come. Yes.
Thibaut Courtois, who was imposed, one of the biggest goalkeepers and most experienced. If he's not the best now, he's one of them. And what this born we now another one I bet one was our ball. Second one is what they call roof. But my first one and empty. Cause first one there, you saw the banana. Say what burning Beckham would any be. Net. General, Real Madrid. But I don't see this Madrid side overturning the 3-0. I don't see it.
One thing I'm perceiving little details be.
Yeah.
There be a Vinicius ne Rodrigo omujinawa. Then so be so mubo game ne be no mo switch. Madrid ho amentiase.
Omujinawa.
Vini started on the left.
There be a omujinawa.
Vini was not playing on the left.
And almost started 4-4-2.
You almost started 4-4-2.
Carlo Ancelotti played the diamond 4-4-2.
But who's Ebedu maybe not Vinicius
a number of times in the 4-4-2 is on the left side of the two on top.
Yes.
In Tiabibia no switch ban say.
Ball the left hand Abana.
But our no share say bi ankombo wing ni bibia.
Vini Rodrigo the be over left that.
Rodrigo no versatile say Vini Junior. Vini ball left wing and forward. But Rodrigo no e kamia ko say hono be bi obetumi abo. Bedding so be Vini on the right.
Yes.
Bukayo Saka heading pass so be on the left. And right, I was impressed with Bukayo Saka.
He played.
I think that from injury, on an bisa questions in it me who bisa me omu exceeding my expectations are first of all Lewis Kelly, the goalkeeper David Raya came to the party, and Thomas Partey was the main guy in midfield. For a declarize the 2 goals in the make a difference, and of course, Oko Madrid side, I think say Courtois. General, it's going to be difficult for Madrid to overturn
second leg.
All right. Against Arsenal, in the Champions
League. Yeah, far born to Arsenal net.
But Arsenal so sure 3-0.
Say 3 meetings.
Maybe I will to see.
But Arsenal there no was through. Was Champions League 1, and now on Abu Gules, and was Abeshen 3. Into far born to Arsenal net to into Real Madrid be our Arsenal.
Okay. Good morning, sir. What the sign? Okay. The coach signaled the players to go for a goal, but I'm sure the players didn't understand the sign. It's not all the players. Okay, not all the players go to that coach. Okay. During the trade, one is training them on the kicks. Yes. Okay. And now I say, and so.
I'm said to say they now which reach him.
Which the player? Yeah, Mohammed. And I H. Musa. I know we know the coach. You know, I'm Asian kicks. No, players no more kicks now. And any coach. No.
And I say any players in no more parks no free kick back coach from the.
Yeah. And he be your man. No coach. No, cano. Okay. And also, Dr. Frank and Andy, please give credit to the one who deserves it. Madrid is second on the La Liga. They beat City home and away, eliminated Atletico Madrid. So what are you talking about? Are they not the same squad that won the UEFA Champions League trophy just last season? So you think the other managers are not studying the Madrid manager's tactical play?
And yet the same player that won the Champions League last season. Mm-hmm. Where is Danny Kabaya? Mm-hmm. Where is Toni Kroos? Where is Nacho? Mm-hmm. And the same players.
Okay. Please, I want to know.
I don't think we are taking credit away from Arsenal. Okay. But Madrid, no Madrid, no standard, no. They are playing below the standard of Real Madrid.
All right.
And injuries are a major part of their issues.
I want to know if Aston Villa doesn't finish in the top 5 in the EPL, but wins the UEFA Champions League, and Manchester United also win the Europa League. Does it imply there will be 7 English teams to play in the next UEFA Champions League? Kwame Kante, Edwin Ifri, Nsuta, and Abraye.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That will not be 7. That will be 6 rather.
Yeah. It will not be 7.
Top 4 no, qualify. I think that the maximum any country can present is 5. Say Liverpool cry be a trim or win a Champions League
2005.
but or fall outside the top 4 until by virtue of that or by in this circumstance Sekobase and Fan say Aston Villa I make it top 4 but waji Champions League or be defended se Man United win Europa Cup or be Champions League in that situation the 4th team call Europa League they will do 4th no Obeko Europa League, but give me some 5 minutes. I'll confirm it.
Okay.
No.
All right. Ancelotti know they learn from his mistakes. I swear. 1-4-4-2 against Lille, we lost. Against AC Milan, we lost. Against Liverpool, we lost. Against Barcelona, we lost. And finally against Arsenal. I don't want anyway. And so about Enti unim football mu esa masa. Let's enjoy our win over Madrid. Let's enjoy our win over Madrid. Because Arsenal supporters, we've suffered for long. It's your namesake, Thibaut Courtois, who saved them being massacred. Abele, don't push me, okay? Okay. Abele anyway, and so Abele.
How is your Thibaut Courtois?
Abele, Abele, don't push me.
For your close second.
Yes.
I say a fraud Courtois, oh baby. And I say fraud Thibaut, oh baby. Dear no bro.
Tennis court one omu designs you know but later
your name ade omu twa opa na
pa cho yin twa sem so no nya dia say e twin sim dia
but this statement no we can make some deduction out of the statement yen
can say the sim be about for nchichiri mu bia okay ye kwaba na Barcelona and so any Dortmund and after PSG and so Aston Villa I say kaka krabi e fa ho ansana to aso dia mom ye cameras no pay e fa mountain kakra yentie de ahwefo na tifo enso ene ye ntwetwe ho nkomo titru e fa nra games no ne ma meto aso
you baby announce with me actually wagene ne many open kese wo me cha say da wa hwe ne Ghana's JC no etum so we ni jemu Arsenal many oje papa the Ghana cheche ma mama 1 billion ato me ho and then is a cry. Now from day one, I'm per Madrid. Almost Madrid, the Omoya can come. And I say, I run a free football by Yase, Madrid, the Madrid, almost Asrada. Yeah, and it's a premiership team. I think I said, it's straight town.
It's straight town.
I'm on phenomenon to me, show more EPO.
Yeah, and you know, my starting today. The way I started Champions League grade here, no many break per Madrid, the American now, so now don't pepe. Because a 3-0 so na buy. If they ready as a Champions League in the Quebec come mobium come fire at the Emre. Now to me Champions League material papa free man. Na a Champions League na ya dey ko say o mo da so abobium. 924 dey meti maka no.
Now only this o meti me free mo ben about.
Be badabo. E wo kwa dey afo. Enya o me dey ka kwa o mo free mu no. Badabo o me dey ka kwa o mo free mu. Tanu ani Sata no mu wai Luis Figo Beckham omuni United eno kra no some materials no na papa chen we enya team we enti come back there menya sure say be ya adwuma o come back no e be ya adwuma asan na sa be show mu eti omu pene to ne no a na say omu pom ba bi ntina kra na se mo dey asan mo dey is it the hard over be am nko am Arsenal supporter papa dear Arsenal dear and we ma don so nyetim a obetimi agina Arsenal ni so say omo pa second round no ye no mgosi a omo ye gaga ya e be say so omo ye no boko ye say omo play draw omo pa omo play draw omo ye gaga say omo ta ni agba e be say so omo biim
o pa che say Madrid dem play draw e wo Benabao
how do one play draw o say so be biim ni agba o be say 2 home na we be man 5 Eda ho dada ya wie hu dada omunye ti ometima gen so
now before the game no na mo what that vim ne say Arsenal be share Madrid
eni me che wade o me fon so be ka bia me boa eno me twa Arsenal 3-0 e be ka bia me boa
correct score no
correct score 3-0
ena je afama
correct score 3 ma mi no hwe
ti ubia o de be che kama but afama
eni
What dinner there, Mammy Family? So I say, would you know 10% by tax? No, who say at here for some?
And you bet what Mamma the quarter that.
Or mantle.
Any. Go.
Okay, 3-0.
Then go. Correct squad at 3 minutes.
But buy an essay.
No.
And essay.
One idea, who's the best homo?
I don't know. The Galacticos is fun and Mama Arsenal. Like everyone is saying.
Ancelotti, Alabala. Like Mintia Secra, we are all Frangas, you're a born crown, one gen crying you. Alabana, hey, what's your do? Be sad, every channel. Yes, you could. What's you doing? Or a baby, fun and fun.
The Munjin is a bit me. I come back at you.
Let me Jimmy. Treasure party. I know the. I know the. Do you know what about me, Jimmy?
Yeah, I've been away.
Like I. But Madrid, what I say. Still not having more.
And I saw Arsenal and Power Share Madrid.
Oh, Arsenal. I'm a big team. As a boy ready. Come back, be Juma. The white.
Maybe open to say Madrid. Ever come back at your Arsenal?
Serious cry. Bono. Funny.
You know
Jimmy Timothy. The White Angel. Champions League. Yabo. Obi anu obetimi ni yabo. To come back e be yadwuma. We did no to silbo. O dey yesa, na be hwehwe.
And you say come back e be yadwuma Benabao. Madrid e be shep Arsenal 4-0 e Benabao.
Yeah. 4-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Women are rain or 6-0 and no.
Against
Madrid. Women are rain. 6-0.
Arsenal be san kwa share Madrid.
6-0.
Arsenal dey na push mu sa.
Suspect in the 9th of history. Madrid is showing that.
It's Arsenal when they na ama no pe wo dey afefa bia na.
Midi no. Abuche na midi no.
It's Arsenal when they nkwa no. Wow.
Me ba so na fan ke se pa ba Arsenal nti e na midi abuche na pa abuche m tampe.
Okay.
Era say baby a yebo final no. That was fan. Omo no chase Real Madrid nkwaji bi da ho. Ena obi a waji chabeli bi ntimi nkwaje. Se anya no na ewo pound ya ran ye ntimi. Sala mi huno.
Domo ni se Madrid dey ntimi nkwaje wo Munich.
Sa record na me matina me ama me sa eru ni adwuma ri am. Omu ye ntimi nkwaje. Because omo chase owo no obi a waji bi etimi nkọ. Ena Real Madrid kwan ye nkọ ye ntimi nkọ du wo mpo ni aje. Ntimi come back ni ntimi nya adwuma. Sa no sa agidie ni nya sa dia.
Arsenal we say the Ghanaians. And the match Madrid ama enija ko. Mo ejide so meeting as Madrid.
Na bi ne yeye na me ni bisa. Obisa me coach no from the one oba Arsenal me nya believe in man da. Obisa time oba no na kala nchroche so ba Everton. Na me prefer say anko no mumla na nke onu mfi about. Arsenal prefer the man no me ajoti ko ma Everton. Ntone there from the one there me trust that. So timi Premier League ma me there me trust be man.
But when Timi and Premier League no the Champions League Astra win
na me ginedi. Dia me nya ne cup kese. FA Cup de me mpe. Premier League Champions League na me pe. Ojima me dia atata de. Astra wenga kwa mpunti fa no toto no.
Wow. And you be cast Mikel Arteta oje Champions League why Hill Arsenal. And
why Hill? Why 2013 2004 on meeting here we breaking Okrama here. We Invincible will breaking Amayen cry or breaking no.
Obeje dey say mutimi Madrid dey free mu dey anache say more way to winning the Champions League.
Na person guys I show mo. I say Paris with my I show mo cry finals. Tie dey ba na say Tamla Inter no mo share te pete ho or finals. Te Inter or finals.
Na base kuta wo mu dey mo jide say bet my say Dortmund because young boys ball mu ball dey. Enye is say Dortmund bet my say Barca be show me the cry.
But Amoka say I feel we Barca fe wo jidi sa.
I feel we Barca fe.
The Arsenal mo ye no munsuru.
Yensu Arsenal ba ko kra. Yensu Arsenal ba ko I feel we ya fe. Yensu say be share Dortmund asa ko share any opponent be enter. You say I feel we there be for cup.
All right. Your cameras no era Morocco. And yene amanfo ekodi nkomo di efri ho. Said the sisi penimfo ni nkwada obia. follows our Champions League ni foreign sports no ehu ye papa okọ no a onwene se bia onim teams kura wa buchire owo sa team no san nim hu bibia enra nyasam ketua Arsenal menim yefa simaka kra bi nhwe Barcelona ni Dortmund na fe PSG so ni Aston Villa na fe menko awa Mohamed wo na yenhwe mu kakra bi
you know no yeah no quick Dortmund games on my boy we defeat Omunya was against Bologna. The last game on my against Lille, Zagreb, and Ochaki most of the teams on my away. Omubomodi. Italy and Omko and Amfa. Omuni Barcelona were able the group phase of the competition. Emma Barcelona shown by 3 goals to 2 at the Signal Iduna. The Barcelona pair a more flexible side. Team on more space. Team on more BM and on mobile. I know Dortmund is not going to defend. To say the Inter ne Barca will be defending. To say the Madrid ne Barca will be defending. But Omo guys are also technical, very good and quick on the break. The likes of Guy Tess, Karim Adeyemi, Julian Brandt, and Sergio Gulassi is a tough striker. Otimi bullying the way through. So our money defenders are very, very strong. But Slotterbeck, who for me has been the outstanding centre back and he will not be available for this particular game. And Tibesimbani, Alton, and Ufobi at racing. And you want to our boss Spanish La Liga that will not be available for this particular occasion. Ferran Torres is on form. Rafinha last 2 games in Koyi. Lami Yama, the last game I'm fat. Lewandowski, it was difficult for him. But Ferran Torres, ebebeli omo the situation. Nti we a game as a Joe. Dortmund backline no ebenye dwuma nkasa ye alongside Oscar and Abranti FN Emerichan or probably Sir Pascal Gross joining omo in midfielder. Nti a game Dortmund ebe making sure say ombo put a lot of guys behind the ball with the last of Savista Muso more the experience almost bit me used to neutralize the Barcelona midfield of Gavi, Pedri, and then Frankie de Jong. But you know, in Barcelona home, no Champions League, no so home one team and take advantage there. Then I will use suffer. I'm going for a Barcelona win in this particular game. Aston Villa at the Parc des Princes against PSG. Villa and so a team as a do. Omone club Brugge just starting in Omulusu almost more the bonus so any when it comes to away games in the pa. PSG are picking from the second half of the Champions League and they are playing so well. The toast of the fans will be a cassette. PSG are likely to win the Champions League this time. Playing at home, they will be missing their inspirational captain in Marcos Marquinhos Correa. Lucas Hernandez are back, obey training the last game ahead of this particular game, but I likely say William Pacho and Lucas Berardo will start in central defense for my friend Paris Saint-Germain. Hakimi Nuno Mendes, the 2 Musketeers in midfield, João Neves, and then Ventina alongside Fabian Ruiz. Now I check Kvaratskhelia, Bradley Bakula, and then Abrante Fene Dembele. Into my attack, for me, the likes of Matthew Cash, Ezri Konsa, Lucas Dean, Taromensaba, into central defensive pair, Taromens, and then Abrante, your friend Ezri Konsa. Now Lucas Dean, Matthew Cash, are far left and right. Midfield of Boubacar Samori, and then Abrante, your friend Yuli Telemann, alongside Margin, because 3 midfield na PSG ban so Okobo 2 pivoter. You know, mobile my own word. Already, those guys will control, no? With Rashford, Marcos Asensio, and then Morgan Rogers. These are the 3 guys I have seen very reliable on beating me. I cause one upset. But you know, I think it's a PSG. And so me I win that particular game.
Okay, mamini Siemens Herbal, ending komo kakra nafi Siemens Herbal komo no wia. Yaba na yabehwe Africa stories no and so nafi the local stories no afrafra e de amamo Awa Mohammed. Me kwa ko din komo kakra mami enra. Enra di enti no mo de matches no ba 7 p.m. The matches no by 7 p.m. No win say UEFA. Huru.
Maybe they decided to challenge the status quo.
Challenge the status quo.
Yeah.
How?
To put the games there to get the euphoria for those following the Africa. To match on the Europeans.
To what you say for UEFA
for more teams no need Real Madrid. Omo teams airborne.
Because Sundowns Esperance. After I'm saying third goal and second goal. Madrid Arsenal. Let me tell you here. Arsenal Sundowns. Sundowns Esperance. What?
So the Tunisian no follow Esperance no one found Real Madrid bo obebo ebia this ebia yen na ebia isan say team enkan ene madus games no those ebia seriousness na here no but Tunisian na Moroccan and the club e say you found Real Madrid bo ono be hand there
yeah kakra bi so mo say no but here is you need African football no the person ke be share 7 p.m. same time there pass Euro and UEFA there.
And the crowd say CAF Confederations Cup 2 games 7 p.m.
Wow, look at that. The same time in Ambassa Zone, Dortmund after PSG Zone Aston Villa.
So I think virtually Neomoka and no Esperance shock him Sundown shock him there. Maybe and I thought say Esperance be you free. But it was just what Adia Esperance did last season and almost and for Ali I predicted him qualify and no more qualify. And of course,
the game no course so Mauritania.
So so the opportunity for them to qualify. And then of course, Pyramids despite losing there, but still after 4-1 Munya, I said they are done invested.
Narrow Sanfon.
Yes. So in one game Bebaso.
Because 4-3.
Yeah, 4-3 aggregates. And the Pirates Bebo, Pirates near MC Olja.
Okay.
Then of course CAF Confederations in Betwa. So now
but referee no handle Sundowns Esperance no.
Yeah.
It's a Sundown Esperance goal now or disallow say na offside. Me who be that say referee bold sir.
Senegalese referee.
Tunis.
Yes. Esperance for complaining
and they badly needed a goal.
Yeah. I'm complaining bitterly. But that was what it's meant to be. So said you free.
Okay.
I'm going to say goodbye. Last year they were runners up. I'm going to do final against Ali. This year quarter final stage I'm free. So said you blockbuster game between Ali Sundowns in the semi-final. So said you Okoba be room
okay. Seba boss.
Nyamiadom.
All right. Ma yenti we na de brain.
Sergio Medas na abadwafo nyina ne ahwefo ne atiefo dia omohwe yatie no ya chiamo na uni se semensem reso nsedia na ye wapom den enti na ye wo ha entwe ho enchima fidie no ensore nkoba bia because ye camp me de nsem de a me pa cho ehu hia ye pa ti semens se yare bia dokro wa che no e ma waba mumbu semens ye wo ho nko ade na semens wo a ade e kan sa bambu no ni kan se bi esi wutrim wa chinchia wodi wa yare no akwa brofuduro hospitals akese abibiduro aso ye bebre wa ye de obe bia still de tianet ya na se sisai bia mai da bi e ma waba mumbu bra semense ba clinic ayo kumase asokore mampon obaye ho wi a ansa na obetimi adwen abambu na enim se nyame adom ti obaye wa wonsa ebeka hoode ne ayaresa na wonso watimi akodi dance ya de amanfo nso aba enti numbers no na egu screen so no start na frɛ na ye ne undin komo emu frɛ na ye ntimi ampeke ya na course no dɔso ti to course frɛ enja frɛ den a ye befa eno adin komo kama ye okumase asokore mampon Kumasi Asokore Mampon. Yariam kwa die enwane Semens Heba Clinic. Fa number no ebia na uti radio na start free 0530 123 996 0530 123 996. I say yare bia oba e be hwehwemu akosi 3. I say diagnosis before treatment. Hwehwemu bia was a doctors no ye ansa na ye de adu aka no ye be ye. Hwehwemu ne ye be twi moja ne ye de akonfidie mu na lab. Ne akohwe yare be ne wom. Ne agye odwunso de akonfidie mu na lab. Na yakwakohwehwemu ahu yare e wom. Ye ntwa scan hwe wo yem niema. Sa hwehwemu ni nyina no ye wo semens ahwe. Na no na beboa ame hu yare kra e ha unti e ma ho mfa wo. Ana yare na edokro no empo no so besan aboa am yehun pempen so yare na kodru say ye chronic and say acute and so say diempo na kofa yare ne bae na no ama agina so ne de atufo o aduane diem ne ma wo ye wo say ebeboa ne de wo say wugya ye aduane wo say wudi ne de ni kwan say wudi no sa ne ma ni nyina no ye behu ne yetimi e de sa futuo no so ama ne de bibiduro kan ama wa ebeboa ma yare ne bibia firi ho na ahode aba tie bia wo de mbojamroso ana si kire yare diabetes one madura wo be cheke wonsa na wo be chekere wonsa bia no yes pressure no washo obe wa unsa no check sugar ni bia no yes sugar no washo oba ye be ma wa bidru de pressure na sugar no ebeba from kama na bibia aye kama e de amount na kofa nsuanso boni bia nya de amfam bro ebia wo de na kwakọ wie stroke o pressure na kosra di stroke aba anempo problem bi wo ha akofa stroke aba na wutie mia me pa cha last stop Circus herbal clinic bra na stroke no yema wadru ebema ahode aba no mpeni ni ntinim no adwen na problem no wo mu no na yema wadru ma bibia correct wo nante na kwa bibia o ama wontimi kra nkasa ana wo kasa kra yente wonka ye sisi so ye ana sabi ama wano achia stroke yare bone oba ye betimi abo ebema unro ni asanso ye massage ama physiotherapy ye de obeto so reflexology sane mani nyina ho a ye be yaka ho ama hode na ba sanso na ma moto aseta twetwe mo de kan se sciatica obi be se yare ani din de enso yare bone ana anaseta chill ye kan se wonsa utitiriti wona utitiriti ya hihye wa fenfere matwetwe ni nyina oba ye nerves na peripheral neuropathy oba ye beboa wa aposo taya oya wachi kase ukotodwe ye usisi taya oya bra na yentima unru be ma no mpe no ene joint na nya hoden ne yesanso aye massage ni physio na ka ho enche na sane ma ni nyina yede eto atwa na ya ni nyina abafom ya sisa sambro ye rheumatism ni nyina oba ye betimi aboa oboso taya oya osina simu simimu yam ya na ka wachi kase uyem taya oya udidi a na ye oya undidi enso ye oya ni nyina ye ulcer na ye osa no bra na ye mboa typhoid adokro wache waya enko oba nso aye betimi aboa ya se brebo no sa trade bi abedore ho anase hepatitis B hepatitis C ena how oba ye betimi aboa kama hepatitis B or other test I was ye ni hepatitis B nkra type be na wo de no say ye active and inactive active viral replication koso anase inactive viral replication anase there is no viral replication ni nyina oba yes after that test na ni aye viral load ahwemo andodo na gina so am yetimi aboa na bibia ayeyi e de amount sanso na se kidney no kidney infection anase yesi wanya kidney stones anase kidney na ho de no oba from ni nyina oba ye betimi aboa prostate na ekese anachimatobe na abawa ma odwonso na kwa bibia oba ye beboa infections awodo say gonorrhea chlamydia candidiasis ni syphilis ni nyina oba ye betimi aboa awo ene hawo anamuntimi wo aware fama wo a wontimi mba mepacho oba woni be mani hye na nso ni nyina ba wo de na no aye dentia anase yesi wonya ovarian cyst ana polycystic ovarian syndrome wonfi nchiko no o menses no bu nse sisi so yie anase o menses ni mba yie a menses no be ban so wa yase wi bebre gi so no painkillers chimato bi e wo menses ho no oba ye betimi abo wan hwe yie na se o menses no nkoyie no amba me abo wan hwe yie awo aidi awo be ma yese ho nsuo no so no akwakwa bibio e wo form ahode ne nkoyi a moba awarefo ye be nhwehwemu no efri bema no anaso oba no ne yetimi abo e be twa scan ahwa wodi anim ne ade ye be hormonal test ahwe e be yesi wo hormonal imbalance ni nyina oba ye betimi abo enti awo ho nsem kae nyina so eno so ye semense ba clinic adanse de bebre abibrafo afura ye guso aye twen se nyame adom nyame be so matwen dwem bebre nso awo adanse de be na opewa wo mu ni nyina ye semense herbal clinic e okumase asokore mampon ye be din komo kakra be esima mienu bi no fa number ni biem na friend ne start ending komo 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 ye wokumase asokore mampon yare bia ode beba no ne yatimi abo ene edin komo kakra be esima mienu ntem infections a hankrofo bebre na ye ka infections a ahodo bebre ne ba ko ene ye yesiwa ye di komo because ya de a eye nipa bia so stand the risk so benya sa infection no na ya de so case a etaba yanim ana ya so ye ema yetimi bo amanfo bebre dwunso twamu infection urinary tract infection UTI ne ye cancer infection we ya ne ye pa kire infection a eba odwunso nim anase nipadua kwa edi dwunso ne odwuma no infection ne bama na mo bama ene kan se wonya dwunso twamu infection anase ebrofo mu ye se infection bi beba urinary tract and urinary system no ne ye kan se wonya urinary tract infection na ye kan urinary system no anase dwunso nipadua na kwa edi dwunso ne odwuma de wo ene ma miensa nipadua kwa miensa organs miensa that's kidney wosa anase na odwunso twa no ɛyɛ bladder no ɛne wo dwonso dworobɛn no de ka ne sɛ urethra no saa nneɛma mmiɛnsa wei ana nipadua kwa mmiɛnsa wei sɛ mmoa ana infection bama ɛna ka ne sɛ wanya saa infection no na kidney no na ɛsɔ ne mogya no so yi nsuo ne nneɛma ɛmboa nipadua na sɛ nipadua no hia waste materials no ɛyi firi mogya nim nti ɛbɛka sɛ ɛsɔ ne mogya no so ɛyi saa waste material ne mu a ɛyɛ in the form of nsuo na ba bɛgyina dwonsotwa nim ɛyɛ bladder no ɛno na sɛ kakrakra na bladder na sɛ dwonsotwa no yɛ ma na wonya tenka sɛ dwonso de me ma mekɔ dwonso wokɔ na sɛ sɛbe wo dwonso a na dwonsotwa no na bie na bɛfa dwonso dorobɛn no ɛne ɛka ne sɛ urethra no mu na apie aba ɛne yɛsɛ wadwonso nti sɛ infection no ɛtumi ba kidney nim sɛ infection ne ba kidney nim a ne ɛka ne sɛ wonya kidney infection anasɛ pyelonephritis infection no ba dwonsotwa nim a ɛyɛ bladder nim a yɛsɛ wonya cystitis anasɛ bladder infection sɛ infection no so ba urethra nim a ɛyɛ dwonso dorobɛn nim a yɛsɛ wonya urethritis na infection efiri na ɛba bacteria bi a yɛfrɛ no sɛ E. coli ɛno ɛna yɛbɛyɛ 90% of dwonsotwamu infection cases nyinaa no na ɛdi kan paa anasɛ ɛta kɔ so saa dwonsotwamu infection yɛfrɛ no sɛ E. coli bacteria na wɔyɛ bacteria wɔ nipadua no mu dada ɛyɛ yɛn nsono kɛseɛ no large intestines no ɛne sɛbi kɔkɔbɔ rectum no ma waste material sɛ kɔgu mu no saa E. coli ne ɛwɔ hɔ dada sɛ ɔmo dɔɔso na ɔmo ba dwonsotwa no mu a na ɔmo abɛkɔ so saa problem ɛka no sɛ UTI saa nso na ɔyɛ sɛbi obi especially mmaa no wotaa de wɔn nsa kɔ wase na bia mmoa bi wɔ wɔn nsam na wɔn nsam mu ɛyɛ na bibi saa ɛno nso ɛtumi ma mmoa ɛwɔ abɔnten no ɛtumi ana sɛbi ɛwɔ wɔn nsam no ɛtumi kɔ wase na akɔ so saa problem no na wunya saa infection we bia deɛ na ɛbɛyɛ ahyɛnsodeɛ nsɛnkyerɛnne bɛ na ɛbɛda adi symptoms bɛ na obenya deɛ di kan bɛ sɛ wodwonso a na ɛyɛ wo yadeɛ kan sɛ dwonso yɛ wo tumi sɛ wodwonso a na sɛ wase hyehyɛ na ɔbɛma mu yɛ wo yɛ na sɛ hyehyɛ wo ɛno yɛ ade baako ebiem dwonso no de wa etumi kura ma wayase ɛyɛ wo ya ɛyɛ lower abdominal pain ɛno nso ɛyɛ ade baako ebiem bɛ sɛ kakra na dwonso de kakra na dwonso de because dwonso ɛsɛ ni nyina kura nya den ɛntumi mba ɛsɛ bi akam ɛno nso etumi ɛyɛ wo saa na eba ne sanso a odwonso ayɛ sɛ dwonso no ntimi ba nti gye sɛ wɔkyin bebree ansa na dwonso no ɛden aba ɛno nso timi yɛ sa ebiem bɛm sɛ odwonso asɛbe na dwonso no color n'ani asesa ayɛ cloudy ana dark urine bi saa no ɛna timi yɛ deep yellow sɛ dwonso no ani sesa color saa na ɛno nso yɛ ahyɛnsodeɛ baako ebiem bɛm sɛ sɛbe na mɛnka bɔne bi aba dwonso nim wei nyinaa yɛ ade a saa UTI na sɛ infection wei etimi ɛma ɛde ba sɛ infection no kɔ soro saa na etimi ma ho yɛ hye fever etimi asa oboso funu nausea ebi okra etimi ma ofe eno no sa na se infection no akosoro bebre na akofa sa hawe nyina yeden e de aba se infection no furu koso na ko affect kidney na de kan say kidney infection na de akwakoye hawe bebre eno e ba ne sa ba bia kidney ne wo no eye se bi osisi achi ho ba bia enchen ho na de kosoro kakra no e ho na kidney ne hye bo se wote ya wo ho ene kan say lower flank pains nti e ba sa ne se kakra ne ho ye wo ya nti eno na se kidney infection na eden abam eno na wan ba me amboa wa etasi sana na ahwe ye bema kidney no problem eden aba ho timpacho uwahu sa hyenso de ne ne mama boso we bia entena brakumasi asokoro mampo frɛ numbers na wo screen no so no bra yenya test na yentimi ma wadura ebetu ase kra dia ma sana other infection se gonorrhea chlamydia candidiasis mu nyina eden eno so wa ba de ye test na ye behu na yetimi abo sanfa numbers no abra ye sori so no 0530 123 996 0530 123 996 yesi yare bia wate se maboso ne de ntimi aboso no o de ba ebe hwemu na yetimi abo sanso ne be massage ama physiotherapy reflexology o peso be gym exercise a your gym center ni nyina oba ye betimi abo ye kumase asokore mampo nyamisha
obeda sepa nyakopon onshira onso semense ba mo friend numbers no na mone omo eni enkomo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 DSTV channel 364 na afi mo amoshe live o Go TV channel 121 Midfield action ehun komo ena ye ne o eboy donko na ya page ye mu breaking news ba beto so de amen Awal Mohammed enso beba na odiya be fa Africa stories no mu kwa Mickey stand by all China or the local stories no enso abepi so okay yes we mu kakra international good morning honestly you and your affable crew are doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. Yusuf of Dunkwao. Mechiao papa yeso for programming in Niagro. Yusuf. Dunkwa mame ncha da wase papa sanso na Kumasi Benz Bar Station also mutie live pa Kumasi Benz Bar Station no one here for Kumasi Yusuf of Dunkwa Kumasi na fi Kumasi Benz Bar Station for Ashiako Kojo Idi Ben o friend Pacific Ocean and so obeje also. I'm so happy I don't even feel like going out today after our victory over Real Madrid. Shadem ya dibe bro them NTK just now the way and so eba Shadem na unta nya onyoma no wa bonten omo de gallons ni beba dem na and so why the opposite way bia. Okay, I feel like buying you a car right now, me. But then I remembered how you struggled to make a turn when you visited NTK apartment, hitting almost all my flower pots and ladies shouting, hey, 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 and directing you on what to do. I guess, NTK don't credit me. Makaka, afri one country, across another country, a border. What's it? Aye, na me turn ke na man ye. E won no fi me.
I don't know unprovoked.
Yes. No no ba. Awa.
Saturday million paki.
Unprovoked no no ba.
Saturday million paki. So the pressure seen is too much.
Yeah, sa paki.
You come read the video.
I on ya sempa.
Sa.
No sem ne. Good. Nere na entertaining is your baby ankoko, but tunado and one of their transfers see Yamiadum be a quay or koya could be never enjoy. So my Adam when you put dignity no more kuno for 2 hour house. Ubinian uncle on the machi on the machi. I feel we pa no area. I can all the hour to now know there. Kronoko. Tunado traho opaki subana design o traho wa hodia oka obi bebe na ba enjoy ni mana wunya no. All right, that one
Sergio
my yenhwe
yeah no there I think that I most my predictions in the buy I said Joe 2004 nya for the first time said unya clubs from the same country enter into a final in any confederation or any Champions League term on the tournament, which was Kotoko and Haas.
Okay. 2004.
Africa, Ghana is the first country to have its 2 teams in the final of any CAF club competition.
Okay, Kotoko Hatchofu.
Yes. And yatina wama ibinuma babeye. Obekai 2020 yenya Zamalek Ali in the finals of the Champions League.
Okay.
So you hey yeah, this year BB team.
I see.
For now 3 teams edika qualify. Esperance, Pyramids Ali. 2 from Egypt, Pyramids Ali. And then 1 from South Africa. And then Orlando Pirates bought MC Olja or qualifier on Usubeurim.
Okay.
So semi-final by 2 South African clubs, 2 Egyptian clubs.
Yeah. I see.
And your rocket size.
Yeah.
And your mom, why more gyms or mobile invest your football. I promote 2 players, Ama players the opportunity to play, give them huge amount of money. Fat top coaches, fat top players, fat national team players. And there's always
Esperance any Sundowns match and I'm saying your clubs and
and so you're interested Esperance players in the among populated the Tunisian national team. We goalkeeper Bashir Ben Said and of course Ubeka, some of the other guys like Yassine Meriam, just few of them.
Okay.
It's Sundowns now among populated the South African national team. And now they come top 3. And now she Atta Sales, she Peter Shalolile, and of course Lucas Ribeiro. 2 of them Brazilians, 1 Namibian. National team players, Divine Lunga for Zimbabwe, Jaden Adams, South Africa Bob game Nansenya World Cup qualifiers or one of the scorers in that game against Benin. Now Marco Marcelo Allende Mokofani from Chile. Then of course the midfield general Tebo Mokoena.
Okay.
Grant Kikana. Deep midfielders so these were the guys who made the squad yesterday.
Okay.
And it was a goalless draw. Interestingly, American coach na or Esperance afar last year or Sundowns no. Ono na fiwe waba Sundowns akwa Esperance. Miguel Cardoso. Last year, no, State Esperance bench, and no Momuyi Sundowns. And now free Oba Sundowns. And also this Sundowns are Kwakuyi Esperance. So now they are going to give us a big game. Ali the Medicanka said after that 1-0 win, even in 1-0 win, trust Ali. They have what it takes to go and beat you at your own backyard. And that 80th minute goal from Imam Ashono was good enough to ensure so Ali Benya 2-0 aggregate. Omoni Ali la Shian and saying pa say your group stage at me knockout. And majority of them nina said you Ali are previously. So for them na they ensure that you and said you your game to watch.
Sure.
As Ali and then Sundowns in the semi-final. And for me, Sergio, I see Orlando Pirates beating MC Alger.
Okay.
In a game, I see them beating MC Alger to reach the semi-final. So what it means is, Sergio, you have 2 South African clubs, 2 Egyptian clubs. So Sundowns, Ali, Pyramids, and then Pyramids, Orlando Pirates. And it's possible if Ali, Pyramid wins, we have an all-Egyptian affair. If Sundowns and then Pirates win, we have an all-South African affair in the final. So this is where Adia and the CAF Confederation.
No more matches. No me sense 7 p.m. No. Say fine. Almost your friends say CAF, right? Where UEFA. But through Champions League, but level now a drew no quarter final, semi final. Most more than friends say quarter final, semi final. 7 p.m.
So just some few seasons ago now, you did competitions on the continent at the about midweek. Who's the first na in your mostly weekends na. Thought there be a Ben you cry Friday, Saturday, some extent Sundays. But midweek na I think say
Ali any Al Hilal na there. Na minim say especially I'm born knock shot no. Yeah. Now, none me follow pa na Sundowns. Any Esperance.
Yes.
And now to some extent pyramids and so
far about no.
Gonna host 2-0.
Yes.
1 goal it me the
no. Ka AS Fat minya the third goal.
Yes.
Ka no. But me said you
honestly. Ka 4-1 ni na mobogu.
But said you me honestly when they won by 4 goals to 1 there. I predicted so Omodikanya take it now.
UEFA. You know where they are very Arsenal game. Third goal to buy them free homes me review.
The game is over.
All right. Entino mini jo camera na.
Yeah, coming here CAF Confederations Cup.
Okay, Kenya the crave.
Yeah. Who's ASEC call RS Bekani. Omotina oma RS Bekani be show mo by go to nil. Said you for me ASEC is virtually out. RS Bekani pay what they've shown and how they've carried themselves along in this competition. We are done and dusted. Game a mube team said you Simba resi to see whether they can beat Al Masry by 2 goals to nil to level the scoreline because omo form by 2-0. Omo ko lose 2-0 away Egypt. Mube depa and then the likes of Stephen Mokwala, likes of Jean Ahua, and then Obeka this former AS Vita midfielder of Oko Al Hilal Okoba say Jolu Simba we Jumaye pa. Augustine Ojef Okeji from Omo Jumaye. Aishi Manula in Gopo Seju Emubedi Shumari Kampombe. How can they fashion out a very good tactics to beat Al Masry? If Simba to me qualify Seju Omaya de pa. Tanzania honomo Yanga etimi anko final. Omo no mun timi nkoye. CAF Confederations Cup opportunity is there for them. But Seju game Emubedi pakra the Algerian affair, CS Constantine, and of course Obeka USM Algiers, Meka 2023 champions. Okay, first leg no ND in a 1-1 draw. So after the second leg no USM Algiers. For Zamalek defending champions, I see them beating Stellenbosch. Even though it was a goalless draw in the first leg, I'm a boy, it was South Africa. But I still fancy Zamalek going into the semi-final. So Sergio, my tip USM Algiers, Zamalek, RS Bekan. Simba Dianu ne mubedi kakra. For me, Ebia just say omo working above themselves to beat Al Masry and pick the ticket to the semi-final. Okay.
Yam fancy mami ke meni ubedi nkomo kakra mrano ko ede ema ominimpa facha me mami ke piwak 3P garlic mixture. Brayemo nkomo kakra bi na yentoa so. What is Andy talking about? Is he saying Arteta needs to win the Champions League or EPL before he will be accepted? Arsenal should maintain him as their manager. Then a lot of coaches will have been sacked. Though the coach was telling him not to float the ball, but bend it. Okay, just watch his signs again. Akwasi Sefa, na menim sɛ de ho esi etie sese de nema ekoyi mamu pa onu unua. All right. Mamike.
Sergio.
Mre no ko eduru ya na me wo ni kakra fache me. Obende. 3P garlic mixture.
3P garlic mixture. Sergio me da se. Yamatiefo nyina ache emo bibia aha enche na dumienu abo. Medof me busasa ompo no emu tesɛn. Megide se waje me so ofie se nyankro pa dom ohoye papa. 3P garlic mixture. 3P garlic mixture. Edro ye boni din a na ya boye mu ase ne yakoto atwa ne prose. Esan se edro we ye edro ba kwa akurum ha de onsa brebia ye ka se enipa agye atum na ohwe edro yi etobi ennom no enya asem ketwa. Me pese wo hye sa de we nso ede mame. 3P garlic mixture. Eye edro ba akope a ewo dwa so. Eno ne garlic edro ba akope a ewo dwa so. Ewo kurum ha. 3P garlic mixture. Edro bia ni hobiem. Shenen so say eye ensuo de ne nko a na piwak natural yeton. Eno ne 3P garlic mixture. Entradro no nko a. Me pacho capsules enka ho. 3P garlic mixture. Topa ye enka ho. Capsules enka ho. Mo bi mfa sokwa na ne wachenchina. 3P garlic mixture. Edro ne ye ba akope. Eye de wo hu se wo hwe ne wo Kessben TV ya. Topa ye nka ho. Ye nye capsules enka ho. Edro no so koto a ewo toam. Ne ti ne ye kokko. Wodi ade ebo ho a eye dede enye plastic. 3P garlic mixture ewo toam. Ehwe ho a ebo. Etimesre woto anu wosom ye. Enti wo koto edro bi na ewo rubber mu a enye 3P. 3P ewo toam. Ne ti no eye kokko mesrew yen hye no nso sene be ya obi emfa asokwa ena no wachenchina obi mfa akotokoro ena na wo 7 abrekora 7 odedo a enye yi 3P garlic mixture Fred Dr. Cecilia ne no eni nkomo ene ye hwe namness etoda oni padua no wo hono na wagene ni padua no eho akwa ne baabi na aye titiriti ene ho asem ena me ne wo eka no anopa awie ye number no eye 0248 928824 0248 928824 kaisa edro ni ye 3P garlic mixture ye kasa namness anatitriti a de mu ahunu se sa namness no anatitriti no ebi ye wo no enie etimi so wonsa efiri wa beti ebesi wa bakon eba besi won sansoa no etimi eso wonan muro na eda fom no etimi eso wonan dua na nkasa etimi so wo kon enti hye nso obon se ewo honom a na wonsa ye da wohin etimi gine pa na asede wonsa no awuo no obi honom a ne nsamma no etimi ye titriti oti obi de etimi kwa na emu abuka watinimu a enye gise wo bra ansana ne nsanimu atene ne nsansoa no etoda ne nsansoa no etimi gina so denden okwo na enye okwo ma na eye ne ya na asade ne nsa no agene no obi so hono a ne nsa no etimi wu wode so ade a ehyimu a onte obi tinu a onte saa na etimi so eye won nan obi nan no emutimi ne pepepepe se de aboa bi hyemu a okeka no obi nan eda fom no etimi gene wode hyempaboa na otese ne nan no eye ne ya obi de empaboa hye no a etimi woro onte se mpaboa no mpa woro obi timi tia eja so onte se watie eja so because ne nan no agene obi kon timi gene otwa ne kon na enye yie na ye stiff ofre no gise wodane ne padua ni nyina anso watimi atwenani aba behwe wanim mesre wo sa ne mai bi eyewa ene ye fre ne se namness tititi won sagene obi de etimi so ne to ase na atwe no a na ye na tena form by force etimi eye wo sa obi ne nantu etimi twe no a na wontimi mpo entre ne nan no mu eno so etimi ye wo sa medefo sa namness ya me ne wo ka ho asem boko sa no ebetumi edidi mu na adani stroke wonana wo de champa boamu a ewura onte wonsa na ejene wonsa mano a etimi gene na emu akoako na yetitriti wo de tunso hyema wonte se ehye wo soje mu a onte se ehye no edidi mu a na ebedane wo stroke afes nipadua no ne fa adwodwo ne nan adwodwo wontumi nante ne nsa adwodwo wontumi maso ne nsa adwodwo wontumi nso adiem afena ebeka wa pantan wo sen beka esi so this year they atri wura wanum asre watimi aba wanum age aduane medofo ene yare na aba no eye nkete na aba ye kakraka eti ehya se free namness no so anu ntem na ma medane wo stroke ene wo kobampo na ye den na stroke eba bechiwo pe 3p garlic mixture na ennom entwimfa wontinimu entwimfa wo mogemu na enyi saa ne mene nyina emfiri ho esanse saa titriti no ebeba emoja ni umu afru sane yi a etimi kofa saa de ne ba wo dada sitem ne ma bi nso etimi kofa saa de no edeba Piwak natural I the 3p garlic mixture abadwas no 3p no ena meka ho asem e de akere anopa awie Francis a de mi kan wu hunu bia maye ni nkomo number no eye 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 obebu sasa edie ne kofa sa hawi edeba unya pressure sa de ma mi kan ubehunu bi pressure etima wonsa gene unipadua ne etimi gene onsa mai etimi yet stiff den okoma enkoa wo de so ade mu a enye yie na asa ayetitriti woto ase wona ya da form etimi ya osa na wotena fa akonso che na wonsori ya da enzo timi ya osa etibra woto aso a wo ye sa ade no ano na ekofa sa ha no ebrew eti na Piwak natural de be ya kacha osa wotena se kakra na wotrete wonam atente wompom kakra na aboa afe wo bi nsoso a onye exercise bia odidi no wada makacha osa odem mpo obetimi aye exercise wokoto no asore woda no peja na pere wona se na wuchi bicycle no ni nyina ye exercise ebo ma wuntirimu da ho e ma wuntirimu yiyi e ma bibia ekoyie e ma afi wo sitting position obetina se no waka ne sere ato ne sere so wo spinal cord ha no wo sere na ankasa so no ebegene afi obeyi wo nan no odo nasifuma enyeye na emu wo eti yankasa enema bi ayeye no emwa ye didie so ka ho aduane bi wo no ma wudi a eyesrade e na ekoda wo mogya mu ekoda wo ntinimu ema mogya ni umafuru sane ye eti namness America no ubehunu bi onsa be yetititi wona be yetititi woto ase betwon because moja enu umafuru sane pe 3p garlic mixture na ennom na enyi sa ha no emfiri ho number no eye 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 Ghana ha baby a wo bia no Bora Pharmacy Shop Herbal Center okwa wo so pe 3p garlic mixture dem wo hunu se tititi no ebia ye wo abramedem nko twetwe no AC no ehwa na baby a ebe ye wo sa no eyo pepepepe ewo bo pepepepe ase de aboa bi kika no ewo na bibi ne nam wontini mu ne nam wonan mu ne wonsan mu na mu twunwi ewo na ase de yehwie so hie bi agu nipadua mu no na ho hyehyew na ho ye obasabasa ewo na wapo so na eye wo ya na ase waye mmere by force ewo ho no mo so akoda wontumi na korokoro achew esa na omoja asote esa wo sore na de bia se waye no fo de bia honam ye wo ya ehwa na wonsa ne wabakọ no epo no so no na eso ye wo ya na ho hyehyew wonam timi hyehyew wonsa ho timi hyehyew edwao enne basa wan hwe yi a ne be ba obaye eso nya baye de mi kan menopause timi ye osa wan hwe ne yi a na fe bibi de ne ho ba bagim pe 3p no na emwa ye ka ne se wonhu o gise wanum aduro ni bi na abehu se krom ha aduro papa ne eboy empade eye 3p garlic mixture owo kumasi abora kolenak heba Dani heba Kriske heba obenya 3p garlic mixture Hofo nko Albert Sam, Takrade AA Mensa, Koforidia Gabson Pharmacy. Mumuni Away Enterprise wa yene cathedral ni dimhwe ni mu bowura ho benya bi. Wo fa kwadwo heba temale ubenya bi wo ho. Okọ Charles nso a UDS wo benya bi ato. Kings Walk, Kofsam, and Angel Heban so ewo Accra Okanshi. Little George, Tema Community 5, and a Madina so Health Alert Clinic ewo ho. What ye baby a 2 bibidrobia any pharmacy shop, Bora or say, Ope 3P. Eye mesha ye ni capsules ye ni topa ye mo bi fa topa ye nkoma se eye 3p adru ye nya topa ye medwa so adwene mae nyame mfa sa nim de ne mae e ba se ye be ye bi na emom ye nya nya capsules eye mesha eno na wo hwe no TV no so no pebi to ne nom na emwa number ne 0248 92 8824 3p garlic mixture de empen say obeto na wan na wonnom yankopon ya adama dasene
okay
ye no be say de hia
mami ke ye dasene ye be sign wo ahia bio mu friend numbers na mami ke e de ato edwa no na 3p bumpe binom ebe boa wo yie pa ebe boa wo yie wo de so ano a wo dum say yes wo de aduro akọ wonum. Good morning, sir. We quite good afternoon. Yati asi dumienu achisima enum pepepe. Julian season anyway. By Mikel Arteta's team thoroughly humiliated my club, the White Angels. This is often referred to as the madness of a coach in sports. Both managers showed extreme madness, albeit on different paths. Arteta proved his mettle, while the Grand Master dared everyone with his poor approach. Being engrossed in earlier victories makes you forget the fly can hurt the elephant dearly. Mr. Carlo, Arteta's team only macerated our club. You should wake up to reality. Otherwise, that novice will drop the gun, yet masticate an entire host of angels with his teeth. Nonetheless, the White Angels will always reign supreme. Julian Caesar and Adi Sansemi Abraham. Good afternoon to you and your crew. I'm so excited. Arsenal beat Madrid hands down last night. There is nothing extraordinary about this Madrid team. I believe any manager with superior tactical ingenuity can beat them. They only rely on fear factor and experience. Arsenal has at least 2 goals at Bernabeu, and they will surely qualify. Barca and PSG will surely win their matches today, and I foresee one of them winning the UEFA Champions League. Botiano and Obed Eddie Message a free Ebrayan. Ye cameras no echo a malam yaya efie, and no kodin komo kakra, come make it local source no Ebrayan. Na yente kakra bi yene malam yaya edin komo Starless 91 oka ho asem kakra bi ojai ball yeyi no efrim sanso enansembem ena ode eto yanim efa Daniel Ado enso eho kwan ofa so be wura team no mu oka kakra bi so efa eye Abedi Pele ene Tony Yeboa ensensem no so eho kakra yene malam ya twetwe nkomo yenti kakra.
Yeah, that's a powerful, wonderful reception. Time coach, now under 17 qualification, now a very, very easy to say to qualify, even a very difficult. Any difference, no?
Nantena me call no, and I make cow. Nantena me call no, you call camp, you camp. I say more than a very true to your friends, more than 1 year now camp because you call 90. But born, you call born in 91 or Italy. Na your camp na sat down na a teaching ngwa mi kai a statue teaching ngwa camp sa a friends barras no ya ko ona na ansana ya ko winiba na na kufuo duane gago mu ina no yina no na yo at the same time so na ya booking first. At the same time, Tsunami is about school team or case. Enti every week biya na another 2 weeks as a match why my ever bo na eko sa na edi ball qualifies na edi wie ye player o be mu ye me hu no ba ko Danalado no onka e ball qualifies no onka ba me pray on the 91 no me manya bianco but qualifies in the Bobby. Even Kurano make one of the players qualify because maybe like I said, me Kurano me count me the key player me my qualify. Cause you know Morocco, they show me two me share first go. Ever has say. You need Salarion. They show me 2-0. You call almost share 3-1. One now almost share no me na midi go ni buy. Me na try me my edge penalty. Ba ye ko ya mfame anko me pray susu ya mfame anko e jam obi awure enti mi ba blaster na omu hu se ba blaster no na obi as mala ofri but no omu nimi no omu nimi
you want say who play key role omodi money nyina echi no upra ka krebi ya mfanko 91
of course sa de na esi no anka mi be jai bobo kra
sa
jai kra
ene shopa
na na nipa o imagine say bra nipa bre na end of the day na you free because of opera pride no so no enye say enko anka ebe ko ena at least no kra no okay fine so mo afama anko kra na sanka say ye compensating and be kakra no omo ko ba enu ye mo obi a 55 million me kai rollers edit to omo accounts no bia but me en fi
me wa also na play key role e ma qualifiers no
player me kan bi na me kura me say salary on me na goalkeeper me ko train ma me shego what's the first me na me shegos me a good puncher because na me striker me intelligent of striking. Me yes striker, but me yes schema, me say striking abilities so me obi kakra. Ti me man pass na me go train na try me penalty. And I bosh that one goal no and the only goes difference.
Away
goal. And the qualify you but me free.
Oh di ho ya wo
ya only there jai. On say national teams no ebi mu ho a omo kan on say reverend de bia ya o kan asem bia me to na me sere me so asem no be kan obi nti ase kire wa odi wa no kan on obi enim se yes kire satan so na me parents kra na me ma me no ni o na me bra no obi enu na me sister nko amene ne na tie enti me frustrate a lot. And me as my job.
Time call up no buy ya almost we pra. Me wa ojiri se pra no nye pra beche tournament na so ko bitima recover bo. Na ya for one kono. Who decide say born kwa mu bi.
Oh anka me jai my job bo kra. My jai ma me kan jiro. I didn't see you know. Offense ya me fan nkran to ye. Offense na ye ni ko e wo winning ba e na ye bo friendly match. E na offense try me. E na me na no ambu but a genie pa because bomb papa so down na me tickets am dream say we are one we only say me dey na means robia enti also bomb na meeting papa say abom enti na ahono enti ehunu ye no enti that week na breaki o say kwa e breaki that week na breaki enti e breaki ye no yes akọ back no ela me call still na 9 no na emia ti mantima ye training ti ye break ni na omu yi mi o say e break bia na ye yi bi free e break bia na ye break na omu say oma me din kan sada na aka 2 months e be ko Italy 2 months omu so omu yi me ti mi ba enu alaji cruiser na onu so enia ana alaji si no the following a year come by aircon was in minko alaji see me minko and I see you mati and I me koy na coach na no ɔno no wayi mi dada nti ɔmpɛ sɛ mɛdeɛ mɛkɔ bi koraa mekae saa town yɛyɛ shooting paa wonim sɛ mena ada no ɔma ɛyɛ shooting
coach mu sɛ ɔna yɛ ɔyɛ
ada no so ɛyɛ shooting
coach mɛno
oni onipa owu eti eni kwa se mbo ndi esa enye otimase me see o ma mi ye shoot ya ma me na ni sabai avere me kana coach some of them are wicked I'm telling you hey o ma mi ye shooting sa video na asa hono na aye ade a metimi aye training bio na video se ni na no ntimi ko ntimi na mi na eyi mi ma dana Dubai darling boy mi na eyi mi free ma obai bucha kofo ni we mu ya because that time no kra no darling boy kra no nkati mi no kra onu wan bo qualifies ni ba kra this say na city na a drew tournament ana obi we di ni dia ba we bi eno a na kunye wo Ghana no odima ase mi ebi esi wo mi so coaches no omu sa time no 92 to 96 no omu kan bi odima say omu ni ade no but omu antima solve sa problems omu so take his side to be frank with you so coach who sa who team no who sa esa who bring you omu together na omu sa ade no ade etwam esa otimi kasa with both players. But coaches na nkasa kan omu na ma adini very strong because me dream say fine and fine say Abedi na captain Tony assistant captain what do I say na me hu say issue bi wo mo ntem a me from me na me na omu nkasa some me from me na omu nkasa but who wants a coach no akọ one side all because of ABA or Benya Kakra Obi. Ultimately, say, my problems ni ba. Until some way there, some case and idea I made Timaka. Bebre.
Tony near the issue.
Any dear. And yet, as I trade a demo will be in your record. Say, record. Yeah, recording quadia. I need the meet my by say, send me castle any dear.
And I say, a
very, very tough case. And yet that, and yet on Unquao, and yet Pele need Tonio. What do I say? Between the players, no grass, be more ground, much and Tony and Pele.
Aside Tony Eboa, Abedi fashion, not that cracks and swoop.
How about say need the normal? Me see a 2010 year Ghana blaster coy. Now more problem. Now there's more problem. Between the players now no more problem. Even your friends say Stemapia era only up to next more problem. They have problem. They are managing because of their situation different. Say we mukura so mu managing we mu managing but because of they say civilization European foreign and na ama hu say omu very trickish by time no local place no so doso otima say and na ama adini pie ma hu say because local place no doso but we need the omu na foreigners obia ejina ni na so otima say by time no local place no na support to ene ekika concern na se for so otima obese e man dollar bi na euro bi back enti oba ko di intro oba ko di konkonsa enne ma ade ni ye bebre a epie enye sa ade a up to now cry bi wo up to this black star cry no pa ye wurumpa e what is first now but omu ye professionals
nti Tony ne Abedi fashion no konkonsafoɔ na ma asɛm no agency
konkonsafoɔ na ma asɛm no ma agency sɛ me ka no kra kyerɛ ɔno deɛ mɛka konkonsafoɔ na ɔmo team no obi wa na akɔka kyerɛ Abedi sɛ ni sɛ obi wa na akɔka kyerɛ Yaboa sɛ ni sɛ enti because me no me bobo na me no bobo me hu omu me nu say me hu say omu akon
but dollar
me hu say omu akon but wo say ebi mu akọ ebi a evan say Tony abo dem na ebi mu akọ group na ebi mu so akọ pele dem enti any na ma difference ni ba no ye show omu the supporters no players supporters no omu na show omu na ma ade ni kosro omu a true na me country mo no
between the two they no any problem name other players na camp no
and I mean me the koso me the koso me do ya say na me the koso
we didn't want some hono if you could go say because of dollar if you call be them maybe
na say na Lucas ni doso sa wo you say Lucas ni doso look at there me do ya mu pa mu ma foreigners be 5 pe na di akan ye free Lucas sa konkonsa ama e be say team ni
sa local players na Satan no mo ho no om na ma asem na escalate ukra
Satan no so na Accra ni Kumasi Lucas no mo doso mana na wo hwe wo ba hwe na hwe sa mo doso enti ba no konkonsa for wo bo se de bia oda pele de bia na ko pele dem we wo su de bia na oda enti se pele hu se wo Tony side no afa adwene say wu tano adini sa na tie ma me kan kyerem because of concept for na omu team omu kika asem no ma both side no enti se onu se wuni Tony only pele aye fire they be awo pele nchen a on say we onu so no ya bo afo no no omu de o account no omu afa wadwene say wo ka pele for no hu say wo ko ya bo wa no omu so afa wadwene enti Kumasi to Accra but me do say na enye professional enough and na ma adeno eye say because enye problem asamo dia no onu so no de demu no mo but who say I professional enti won it's a new appear muina so no sule muina no they have their problems with some.
Okay, yemfa enti ha malam ya da upebia no ode amount ye wo second part no enso eho ni nyina no ye de ebebra malam ya nso ode ato yanim enso eno no ya brobro so dumi no ba pa hosima aduonu mienu kwame ke encha the local tourists no ebebre kwame my ayiwu kakra bia be mienu ana me nsa na me kokofi a champon achi I tuntum fresh ba coffee enye easy o ene wo enye easy yakeka kusa yes uso wording but anopana ye ba funa ho no na ye do ma me ato adakam
so we not know him.
Yes, minimum.
Be a very, very tough person.
Yes.
Mentally,
what
you know, me a very tough. No man team me. They not me beating me. At the moment, I pajama my
man. So what? This is not actually normally. Did it take off from? And you go on a demand on one. Yes. Kusa. Me bana fi ni so won samba kwa na mienu a de betudwa de amanfo a omo ebejama omo beboa e ma bibia koso kama e wo ahwerewam kwame
Mastercard yedo ko UEFA Champions League no na say UEFA Champions League ne and the ya brobro so na say bebia edru no aye dedede teams ben na ebeko finals of the UEFA Champions League no any ade hia ye pa teams ben na ko finals na makobo Munich abra aye UEFA Champions League final no eba so Mastercard and a more opportunity say UEFA Champions League finals no obetimi akwa kohwebi na obetimi akwa kohwebi a
ade hia nse obe use o Mastercard no now there transactions awodo obe use Mastercard no now di edidwa obe use Mastercard no now de aton ade na de ato ade eno na be ma kwan ama sabre UEFA Champions League eno a wohwe ye de Arsenal ehye Madrid na eye Bayern Munich etwefa ne bo abrom na Inter Milan bo yi na okohye teams yi pa hwe mo live ewo Munich a ese weni ese won ka kire enunti and also use Mastercard no na Mastercard say one more Mastercard boot eno ewo Accra Mall Decathlon shop o se bra ho e free 28th of March ekodu 30th of April okohwa opportunity kese na abenya UEFA Champions League and the Mastercard de e bomba ko ye de ukọ na akwa kohwe bi abra Champions League final na bekoso se be obenya bi akode a ehia se be use Mastercard no na wodi edi edwa MTN everywhere you go baby abeko bia no obetime use MTN o na MTN say anopay me fantu wanim se no my Momo app no I was so download bi o download my Momo app no de to phone so a now we have transactions awodo a eno no MTN say zero charges MTN say zero charges so we use see MTN my Momo app na zero charges and na some debt abane say zero e-levy deductions obetima send 1 Ghana cedi 10 cedis 1,000 cedis 2,000 50,000 100,000 zero e-levy deductions unya we e bebia use MTN no my Momo app no na yama zero charges or now I use my MTN Momo app no na yama levy deductions no and so I zero at the amount and unti and also use MTN no Momo no now the transactions I would do we jedini okofanyama ebetom send sika no ko obedu no memfa sika no dosopo no engu botom emfa nko na kromfa koche kwan so send sika no se the levy charges no ye free and na MTN sanso use my Momo app na and also zero charges and also so yen juice kebia and unti se the MTN so aye de and unti na also use MTN na eboa Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly woman am say yen fanto bi bienim se sabre de nhihye na ba o aware yen certificate bia no middleman bienim wo bi katso so ba boa ama on saka certificate bia wo boa o de sikedi bia to so se de furniture Rotary Park Lancaster nchawo pe ho na marriage registry no wo udu ho a oswaba o certificate no o ba be ye ho adwuma customary marriage certificate no echese ukwa 102 Ghana cedis ene ebejo ebinka ho ordinance marriage certificate no 242 Ghana cedis ena abetua customary divorce certificate no 350 Ghana cedis search for loss certificate o certificate no ayera o marriage certificate no ayera o certificate bi efa ware hu bia no ayera o pese ye foforo mawa 52 Ghana cedis pe ena betua true certified copy certificate 102 Ghana cedis authentication of marriage certificate 50 Ghana cedis umpe we na peden for when che came in chewo for when che eya Lancaster chewa Rotary Park o na marriage eya registry no ewo eya juma fiti juoda enkoduru fiada 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Your number near 0592 565959 0592 565959 offer number we so ye bejo so Ban Herbal Hospital now ko Ban Herbal Hospital in nhihye ye Ban Herbal Hospital nie Ban Herbal Hospital wo dom pena wanya problem wo mu no wo kase na wanya problem wo mu no yen twe onsa no yen twe dompe no ye de haban ebibidro ene be kyekere so ama dompe no etima kesi ani ede ama enunti ena wose obomoden na kope Ban Herbal Hospital wo mekira kwan na mo boa ye papa dompe kasemo adwuma o spinal cord no problem o dompe no emututu anase wo chinkase no eye wo ya kope eye ba ekira kwan na sa pain na wo kom no yen solve emfama wo stroke wo gonorrhea wo diabetes ekrobia ton ho enko Ban Herbal Hospital ena wo so ko Atonso Agogo behind Atonso Agogo Hospital no anase incline Spintex Road 18 Junction obehu yen wo your number is 0244 988 004 Dwabewura Bank PLC aye banga omo she adwuma since 1984 ena Dwabiura Bank PLC womo eye adwuma enu nti womo se sikasem bia no fa bedan womo na womo emboa na nhihie nie womo ye fixed deposit 3 to 6 months 3 to 6 months. Women fixed deposit in Fasoba Sikan so at the amount. I want to so promotion a cost home and also bar. Obetima enjoying Faso so say savings account, current accounts, microfinance, money transfer, fixed deposit. Nina say we don't need to Dwabiura Bank Limited. Your number is 0271 409340. Your branch is outdoor. Ewa Santi Dwabin. You will be ewa Joso Bonre Abuaso. You will be a Pankrono on Roman Hill Magazine Road. Sipetimpom ene eye fumesa ene adisia market udruha ubehuyen heba so criminal eye crima bema na use we ye bema na ne obeshim na problems a uma wo bane eningia eye heba so cream ena wo so wa apply kitu bi a opinis no be apply kitu bi opinis no after 30 minutes ko washe na febre du se nigie no eba be koso bema ho bantem bema ntimi satisfy oba bema oni oba ni hia okwa wo mbabiom wo because enigie no ankoye amfama no heba so cream and also you see any drugstore, any chemical shop be able to be biato will bear doom as a house on Sabetima Kebi. Your number is 0244 750 510 and that's a 0249 587071 or for a number way so ye bejewoso. Amalena Traders Haven e bia ton koranyama akola bibia pebia tobiano for wonicha Malena Wonsa ebetimi akebi. Ghana Premier League matches outdoor and so ebetwa so nanhihia Ghana Football Association omayenie. We say match day 27. Match day 27 ebeba so Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Weekending na say weekending mediema any dreams about Friday, Saturday Accra Lions and the Bazake Holy Stars. Na for Sunday Asante Kodoko any Bechem and so abo Asante Kodoko ni Bechem and so about Vision any house about Karela near Diana Brekum Chelsea any out of Lions Gold Stars and Young Apostles and a Legon Cities women Samates babo your bobo 22nd weekend and the outstanding game no Wednesday. And then now watch so and your babo and no idea flu and your young apostles women brekum Chelsea and babo Samatas and Karela Bechem any Gold Stars Bazake Holy Stars and your Diana Bazake Holy Stars and Vision Diana and has Lions and Mediama Nations and Dreams and na Accra Lions and so the Kotoko and ebebo we enhihia woma yem e de afa Ghana ye Premier League no a woma yem a standing games nya no yetimi akla ni nyina enso e di efri ho ye fie ni che Legon Stadium se say de e dwumedie sonko a CAF e de aba ye Ghana ha ye CAF school football no Legon Stadium and as say no wo metimi eyesuom se ho ene bia tournament no e betimi akoso ho ye ma ene mema tournament e bekoso den our local organizing committee no and National Sports Authority and I take a decision until I go stadium and a bobo matches in now pitches Saudi on be a teams no and so betimi aye training hostels or on a beer womusum ebetimi I akoda ebema tournament no so bibia and so etima konkan and so no necessary say etimi edown na no nam so ema ya preko what they to just so GDSL say no under 15 for no o my idea place no me school for o my idea tournament omoko no omakonya experience here papa na fe yebabo under 16 tournament no we GDSL most of the players omo esia kan under 15 no omo so betimi abo such a tournament no etimi aboa ema empo no ama tournament no aye host and win and so at the ama Ghana na general and no back me be two jam say aye coach Otuado and then the backroom staffs no 6 months near yentua bomoka amamu dada na twem MPP amanyoko no 3 months o mentuo to Otuado ka sanso na NDC amanyoko so ba so 3 months near wo muntua Otuado ka amankomodie akoso biti the Ghana Football Association and the Ministry for Youth and Sport we invite GF no wo man GF no say GF nimra na kwa metima faso na salary no wo metime tua bi efri ho and the backroom staffs no wo metime etua bi die free the mom but 6 months ni na o metime tua de o me say there be o metwe bie free o e de amomo enso e wo se de bia e betime aboa na e beduru September na se beduru next month abra Ghana yekobo a Unity Cup game e bekoso e wo United Kingdom no metime tua e salaries ni bi enso free o e de amomo Kumasi Asante kodokwa back enra ena o start e training shane so se coach ni di to just place no wo ma breye papa kwantua wodo a wo motimi etuni nti o ma place no rest so mo joma me ahead of a Bechem United game a eno so e bokoso they said there wo mo ashe preparation ase towards a Bechem United game a eno beba so on Sunday at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium se said the fabu census no ena nkomodie no eguso a ekoso the registration no wo mo say ekoso de nemom official launch no enche bia no e bokoso because there's so many supporters no agreement say National Circus Council abato no enya dia omejama circus nko a obi a register a okuta fabu census card bia opportunity so timi eto aba ne bi ama supporters no mo ntia initial stage no by say de o matiase say ye beto aba no na ye to aba no ayi supporters no leadership na amode eye fabu census card no ena ebetimi ato na yi onipa kura obetimi aboa yie papa say no sika 70 no wo mo informe eye marketing eye committee na marketing team woman na ekopɛ sponsors say no woma ayi nipa enum a womo se enche bia no womo edi omo di ba tudwa sa nipa enum na womo eba behwe se ombekɔ akopɛ sponsors edi aba Kumasi Asante Konoko eye boboko no mu Ghana Football Association coaches awodo a womo coach other national teams no under 17 under 15 under 20 ni nyina no womo pushi so mo so no aban no betimi etua womo enso eka enu ntimi tere because we the GFA ene minister no womo kwa omesa so the two minister nanim say other national team coaches ni so no I was say womo so salary no yetimi tua efri o ede ema womo say the be betimi aboma coaches no enya ho fama etimi aye adwuma enso ede aboa under 70 justify no say abana wie from pom mansom ese chemu abana wie nemo most of the players womo enyaye no defenders midfielders attackers ni de kakrebi ena womo enyaye baabi wo mo kwa over 400 players no mo aba say dia kan say ansa no metimi enya 30 players a o metimi eyusu omo no I was say MRI scan no etim ba o menya players ndodo na but MRI scan no ebehia so metimi aye players ni nyina efri wo ansa na empo no o metimi enya 30 players no amo mesia kind ma under 17 team they know where a few stories are ye bobo no and all right yemie bie local stories no enso emu kakra enche kra Kofi Champon akwaba say ye when the day yes to Mike no maso the episode we to bia yes
2 minutes bi aja mada nkofo asi dikaye Yakopon chede bo Yakopon say na setem kro so atoto sa nti me say Yakopon say nadaroma nka na otwene de weekend don fa free e wo me say ne pe na enye ho de so kan su de ama nsu nto Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ne do jwara de adopo so to be no. Anyakopon team pa bo so be do na kwanso nyanto entoye. And my we muti my ye danase. And then the electricity almost even though our district fall in the Ashanti region, but electricity power wise no ye district ne share half already be team. So ko no say area no momundum kania nintiminya ni na went into the planning sort of say ni na went into the planning to speak to the district engineer na onya constant supply of power na yinintimi enkoso say a event even though ye but the event it's all these things say komu and then all the suppliers omom supply no money nyina so do ma say but mami kitwa bia mfam free the honorable former minister Napo Ojado nyina na oni meeting komo no very very tight Saturday so no pa omom dika duro bi the honorable Matthew Dr. Matthew Pokutu do an opportunity no ma savim no na me former MP honorable Adabo he was there throughout the week preparation nyina on them ya what turn up of you anajo they be throughout a year Friday Saturday Sunday spent and also give a heavy donation. MPP General Secretary Justin Kodua, ya papa come na kase ne me mama manfusu o manja me mu o mu frem bi fi o mu kan ne plan ya de ne manfusu ya fa pen paper ne church on the day ne so mu ja do me nyina ba be support se bi betima koso Kwesi Nyantechi
sure.
drove all the way from Accra and made sure say and then went back. Ketekreku, Makado, GFA staff, Nina, Executive Council, Drew Safwa and Marco Nixon, all of them were there to support us. Kotoko MC chairman, Nana Pinkra, Baye. Namfi said the schedule Nino Macrampo, the 77 brothers of Osma. So Nana Kwesiapia, Nina Pam, Baye, nothing say, any so, Yepa. Bishop Sapon, Meka S5 owner. Sure. Supplier Norma Sunday he was there to support us. Yadam for mine, Yadubuachi was there. Mr. Kofi Madamfo is in UK. Joe, UK will try to take it by a year away. Kofi, or by Frank from Germany. So then officials GOC, GFA, Swag, Asbog, Dahad fans of Dad Lumba, and show some love. Thomas Dua,
sure,
life man. I only Baffo, Tornado, so Baffo, support him if you know we say and M1 Saddam for. Or naming you came in, almost support him. They were there for me throughout this. Sitting MPs. How do I ever far from Honorable to NSN Kumau MP?
Sunday and Opa, 100 or much.
Sunday and Opa and NSN, Honorable NSN MP Kumau. Okay. Honorable Francis, who saw a child MP Joabi. Onumina by Saturday Kaya, a by Evis, or Semen Sadapa MP, Afano Southwest. Ya baby a tea, Subi MP, Kofi Ubri a boy by Sana lawyer Tony Mere. Jacob Obaye.
Ujo be free mas matu. Tinezo transfer.
Me MP. NDC from by MPP4 and a host of people. I just listen to me. But Mekana can Palasqua na Chaman we. The Council of State member my Western region.
Oh, okay.
Yes. No Metenka. Any Muspaka, Mediama president. Only our Germany, so you know me to so host of people are Joe, Yamenu Classem. Ridley Emma me timing no man may say Mijina Mabusia and Nemu. As no Busia, a wide room. We saw painting near room, Hene. Honestly, ye to America by Nehema, Onmina, Nanti, and now can't do a Bumina support ye. You don't want them at that moment supporting my yeno. It me a go in I don't mean us. We thank you all. And to me, and Kaya free for be individuality. If I can't with me, so. Soon MPP members from Wafano Southeast, all of them.
Okay.
Executive police executive, all of them were there.
Kofi Champion near Busiano, I say Omudamuna, say the motion
some pine was there. So by a Hinijan own was it. People, Charlie, okay. To me, card in and I've been any lawyers, Osepoku. Yes. Omunina, all of them were there. And I think that listen, everyone should go to this.
Sometime we'll do a champion.
No, there's one we do to this.
I didn't say I mean, Oko Damas says, some Cabuzado.
Much
all right. Now, you must have Bashuromo.
I room there, a room tram.
Jumano Indiancy,
I'm saying you people left prematurely.
Yes,
you left prematurely.
Now, I say about a year before Cosiada. Come me through Cosiada, Ghanaian, you know what does. I remember being at the same coffee because been Tikronida and it soon called. Yes, and I think that was an avenue for a lot of people to get to know the name and also visit the place. Okay. All right, Kofi Achampo, and so no. Yamra Fisa Musuka cry.
Dr. Mahamadou Bawamia, he personally told me he was going to come.
Okay.
But I'm but on my meeting.
Okay.
Same with the former vice president of Ghana.
Doc.
General. With their brain into my picking some being. And then so say baby and son, we free when you
cross it down. No. The crassy dying. Okay. You can once my tree. You trust. Mom of Akaman into the
Nigeria.
Okay, who's there?
We call Nigeria.
Okay.
If you speak to the typical Nigerian, not for Nigeria for Escavo, almost say in Ukrum, no final resting place.
Yes.
So we be a honor, so
that's it. Okay.
General, and me no quickly.
Kalas one
Feel. Oh, you say Trump, you don't to where you look, who they see, where you are quite a see as a woman.
General, Kotoko 4 year, Debina, Yemina Kakra, say Circus chairman about no.
Yeah.
Ubia or ye registered with send make the communication about insanity. I know Mitia no aboame. Say yes, Ubia or ye registered Fabu census member. Ebetua Banibi. Ebramuyi Circus chairman. Sanity.
Agency suggestions and penny for the Babet. And yadi I assume when you're into.
Okay. Mr. Obi or this arguing bano. And ye proper. Amusha no munini. See a Kotuaba. Eyi kubi penye odanwa eyi ni ma ene toaba edi no
eku ma say mintazi
Circus no eyi ma enye omo register memete hey fabu census me to I'm not a member of a circle.
Okay,
so catch them say men kotoaba ni bibra yi kotoko Circus chairman asechire ne say esese chairman no umu beto abayi no no ba bedi omo so.
But I disagree with
my point is say if it's an association, members of that association should elect the leaders of that association.
And Kotoko supporters.
And
Kotoko circles.
And necessary to abayi circles and penning for.
Okay.
Na circles and penning for na be these circles for no so.
I see.
Na me koto abayi circles chairman. No need to me wo me so. Nimra ne bia nimia me koto abako yi ni sese nemum se on pese fabu census no ehunhia ese ye nhema circle member bia o pese oto aba no ese oyi obi o register fabu census ni. So one, it should be a circles member. Two, it should be a fabu census registered person. Nti emeye nhye ema kotoko circles members no say ya bana ye ba betu no wo ye circle member and it's not enough. It should also be somebody who has registered and contribute to Fabu census. Otherwise, you bet me Fabu census is open to everybody. And House of Folk ni bet man register Fabu census ni bi. So to 2 cities no nya card. No akoto abako yi kotoko chairman. So I think that is not a proper thing. If they are discussing it, they should not go that way.
Go for a divergent opinion.
Yes, completely from the Okano. The word has changed. We are such a you see, first, na kotoko circles, kotoko supporters in our near Musa circles. And near Titano. Say, Brian Meji, faithfuls, one. But conventionally, the National Circles chairman, only the leader of Kotoko supporters.
Yeah. Kotoko circles.
Yes, only the leader of Kotoko supporters. Yempo. The Circles, National Circles chairman, only the leader of Kotoko supporters everywhere in the world.
Not necessarily the cycle.
Not necessarily the cycle. Yeah. And Argentina paid that people who contributed to the success of Kotoko. Busumbi Omutu and Grand Kakano do not have a say in who leads Kotoko supporters. Every me a cycle member Omuntuawe. Every a cycle member Scrampo, they don't match as a Scrampo heading so Numuko. So do one more Kotunma penny for we are ineffective. Obi obetia say Sebi Busumi Yantin Sika. No more fans and Mokotoko Humbra. Hey, you'll be a docotoko. So what stops you from having a say as to who lead more? The whole world. Oko Arsenal mu yumpen for Barcelona even to the president of the club and you paid up members and a contribute. But the first time I join this circle, now so has limit also join this circle. But don't drive on your my club no.
Wow.
Next me my chest say. Busume every crown I get to cry 500 Ghana and 1,000 Ghana. Now Busume you take a crown fan walk to home na. Then stop him so say make ready obedi supporters no and I'm free say when the day anymore. E betimi aboa.
And first of all, politics here.
For say
mukuta party cards.
Yes.
And the guys say election of friends MPs. no na mo emom delegates mom na to aba na mom no obi okuta party card bia
no
and to aba no even van to
you see that he is factually not right it's not true say
okay man you we are
our crampo no aba no even enne political parties as a snapper so mu biem say good members in good standing bia ntimi enya say as to who leads the party but what I say good standing delegate bia now even in the current system now delegate kwala kotoaba those delegates are elected by the members before ombenya sa power to go and elect who leads
okay
to be a delegate you must be elected by the members within your vicinity or your constituency or your polling state and sana when you start to minute diako but what them just say to me there 7 producer every people near that to go to meet and what necessary because Circus meeting one but as long as any people they are willing say contribute say busum be a week akra say from Mokotoko no I think that say as to who utilize Saskana or you know and to lead the supporters of
right. You see Achi is getting it wrong because Fabu Senso is Kano it doesn't go into running the circles, it goes into running the club. Circles are different from management running the club. It is how contribute to Fabu Senso. So yes, you are contributing to Kotoko, you are contributing money to running the Kotoko. But Circles leaders, they are not running the club. You Sikana no, just relax. Fabu Senso now raising no issues. It's not say Circles no scan on free supporters no wo say
yeah man Circles pay for be me or hobby tama
Fabu Senso
we see the money here was and tokotoko me say me was secretariat nana pinkra ema regional Circles chairman impress on fan call to nwane enquire the
different thing
it's no money from the club a different thing is
you see general two issues so the mommy raise it to the two issues. The first thing is that there is difference between leadership of Circles and leadership of the club. Fabu Sensos goes to the club. Apart from Jimatek or and I know the one thing. Another mistake achi and as a small Kenyan okre and say Kotoko supporters in Yano or ye leader now be lead you munina. We are Circles chairman now. In fact, you will come up him or more other supporters group. Unlike Arsenal near the Adena or Kana, it be albeit different names, but they are all under one umbrella and one leadership. Your uncle from Kuma Pima, Mujidi say, or Momunya Circle for. They are not binded by the regulations, the rules of Circles. Until see a Persia there, then maybe we would have to unify all the various supporters group. Then there's under one leader. In that case, dear, Ubetuma Kase, any. BBIA, this is the leader. Right. For me, it doesn't sit well when I go to vote for a leader who will not come and rule me. Rules and regulations and govern Circles, almost structure near there. Then you don't fall under it. But you are going to vote and elect a leader for that group.
But
it's not conventional.
You quickly forget to say the leader of Circles. Most times, leader of Circles, Crampon, from about the chairman. Okay. You quickly refi.
The last board, the board chairman was not there. It's not conventional. It's not
all the time.
Damenya wasn't there. Damenya was the Circles chairman, but he has stated something which is untruth.
Then untruth.
What's the abbreviation? You board the Circles chairman is on the board, but the last board, the Circles chairman was not there.
National Circles chairman always a part and parcel of the management of the club.
Damenya wasn't there.
Every time he's there. Damenya every time he's there. And even now.
And the Damenya wasn't there. Actually, you are stating an untruth.
What's that? No, sir, a board, no. Some family board of directors, sir. Either the National Circuit chairman is there or they get a representative from there to join the board.
When there was Circles. And our circle member
go to the history. Who are the board members?
Oh, make when the free Circles no coca board no.
Alaji know what chairman your friend is saying.
Alaji Lami.
Yes, he was us.
On represent the Circles.
No, yes, the supporters.
Kofi.
Almost all the time.
Who's here? Circles chairman.
Okay, either the Circles chairman, yeah, they from board be the rep eba, or even sometimes even management come will say
They crumple or move around the Kotoko.
That should be the case.
Yeah, that's almost all the time. But that's the case. No, time crumple team in the board crumple. National Circus chairman is part and parcel of the management. Every day, unofficial position. Every day, they play role. Because we can say Kotoko groups, splinter groups, but the National Circus chairman is recognized as the leader of all the Kotoko circles. It's all the leader of all the Kotoko circles. Because we Kotoko National Circus chairman role and recognition na the chairman and leaders of all those groups now they don't get those recognition now. National Circus chairman in Yano. So what we check. Okay. Every role we play in our and then and now we are see Kotoko. Every member could be and we see the circus. So even past chairman or my baby patron of the circus, they are part of every movement on Kotoko. They are part of it. To me, feel say conventionally, the National Circus chairman, you are the leader of all Kotoko supporters globally. As we are seeing, you leader.
All right, me na so afa commercials ka krebi ewo Dawood Heba me ko doctor say commercials and take circles in semi am say I had den for the past year or two bepem ne intimi National Circles chairman and my commercials and take to and until ya semre ho be the for church Roma drink kakra e ho me ko makofa commercials ka krebi aba na kofia ba me so ma ko
that me can circles 30 seconds but I remember film random na peja hini ni na 24 ananta hini bafo review no
they say hold on ko
nyina so ba ni mahini omo nyina
info they say hold on start
sabonum mahini onum nyina ba ye ni bi ntina se metimi ka me wuranom so de so na peja na ananta hini sabonum mahini adjo mahini all of them were
and akwa kiti ho dom akwa ni kiti pakuma bi dom e wo enye stage no e adwene dey me call Dawood Heba na fe anod ye wi me ba sia
enuanom ni adofo ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood Heba hospital ano na enam me so enane Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwam Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade wom na drom yenu wei e adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua wodware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me pon djuma na me honam nyina me ye me hu bibi enyi ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no a ese kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te drowe de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
ruwa me use mama hoden pa mama metumi bo adwuma bibi e kama e mama ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otumi be bo adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sole anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi bia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so be so at some ya we use Dawood ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye en kan na mi pega ade a na mi nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock mi sisi se fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment aboa me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia obia momodi so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no ɛno ho adanse ene wonom adi no ko pharmacy e ben wo Heba shop e ben wo nekoto Dawood ointment, Dawood 360 capsules. Na said the enkrofo di ho dance no. Wo so be di ho dance. Wo pesa wo frɛ ya. Eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717. Baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no, o de wura house pe Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm na wrap up. Kessben Television, Kessben say phone 3. If I'm to midfield action, bury my breaking news, and so atwa. So I know. Emrena's
video na that topic here. Next time, I saw the bar. Ni chiri mu yi. Na empempe.
Tie class is as sir. Sikaromo didia. Circles no. Moye entitled to a percentage.
Yeah, near the buyer and kaya entitled for.
The circle members no mutia. The percentage.
The percentage yes, any bidda. Any adi kotua bus. Gano
bidda.
Kotoko bus. Yes. Circus any that. Ya bwanu egua womo hope sana na obeka chiro. Ena ekaba ya yede ekotua bus. Eba ye Circus ye nyi ye percentage. Oh yes, me wo bibia ye nyi ye percentage ne da. Ye nyina ya bwanu guo. Endi amrani intimacy abeka ho. Yes, na
because the thing is as a more percentage.
Percentage there ya wo.
Ka say bi ma mo hoda no.
Ba ya nyi.
On paper they are entitled.
General
Wadaruma. Mame mhwe na na akua se wa senso chei. Ye nua ataji ga na yire. Nti we dey ye ta friend sister a very happy birthday to you. Now last one here Nelda Entwa Kwatin. So Basel Educational Complex na memfa we ntwa to Wadaruma. Sarah Nkuma so ene Sarah birthday Sarah Nkuma nso wo Wesley College on the Margaret Hall president. Happy birthday to you Sarah Nkuma.
Okay, Sarah, happy birthday. All right, I'm running down so kra no osempakani ene ne dom omba be wuram. Eduro mo de so akai eduro yenso ye de so aso mo nti kra say obi ba be program. All right, so for also my pass mama
no
ndu be di asem no ha. Be di asem for kra samba.